it's nice to have you here. I'm so glad you could come. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Isn't it about time for somebody's favorite radio program?
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out at the RT show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 29th day of May 2026. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning. It's Friday. Can you believe it?
Sorry about that. I had not taken a sip of coffee yet, and doing that, I could feel like it was ripping at my vocal cords.
Right.
Just the beginning of the show.
You okay?
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I just hadn't drank anything yet this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Very grateful this morning.
So
a bunch of stuff happened.
So we had to run Cheryl to the emergency room last night because it occurred to her, holy cow, what if I was actually married to Steve for the last 15 years?
What?
And it put her into a panic, and we had to take her to the hospital.
No, not true. No.
Before we get to all that, today is 15 years since we got married. Yep.
Crazy.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Just two silly kids.
Yes.
When I look at those pictures,
oh my gosh.
Man, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
There was no gray. Well, maybe in my parents' hair, but
well, no, no gray meaning yeah.
Right. There was no.
Yeah. I thought you were saying no gray, like our attitudes were like no gray, meaning like everything's black and white.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I'm like, ooh, there's lots of gray.
No, I meant there was no gray hair. There was.
But it was a dream come true.
Young.
Like I mean, for me, taking wedding pictures at that park was like something since I was like 3 years old.
Yeah.
We would pass it on the way to the airport all the time, and I'm like, such a pretty park. And then we took our pictures there.
Right. And
we had the greatest. I think we had the greatest wedding ever. Not in terms of like schmaltzy stuff, like, ooh, look at these beautiful flowers. And, although we did have some beautiful flowers and cake and stuff, but the idea that me getting fired led to us going, okay. And I saw a side of you I hadn't seen because I thought, okay, we're just going to have to put this off. And you're like, N-O. And I remember being at TGI Fridays talking about it. Rolling around a napkin out of nervousness because I'm like, I'm not the breadwinner right now. Like I'm contributing, like I don't know where I'm going. And you went, no, that we're just gonna redo this. And we were all set to do the typical wedding, like in town at Oliver's with bar mitzvah food. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing, like plates with cream sauce and whatever. And instead, we wound up at our favorite restaurant in the universe, right? Gibson's,
right,
in Rosemont, which was attached to a hotel.
It all worked out
on Memorial Day, so everybody stayed and had a good time. Your parents were so kind in doing that brunch the next day, so everybody woke up in the hotel because it was Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah,
and they paid for everyone to have breakfast together. It was the greatest thing ever,
and it worked out so well because we moved it back to our old neighborhood.
Right.
So everybody that visited like from out of town, was able to fly into O'Hare and stay there rather than come out to Bourbonnais.
Right.
It worked out on so many levels.
It really did.
Yeah.
And then the pictures, they still get me choked up to this day because I can remember being in the car. My dad had a blue Fury. Do you remember what a Fury looked like?
Not really.
I don't know. It was just a.
It was a little car, though, right?
No, it was like it wasn't big. Like we had a station wagon too that you sat backwards in the third seat and all that stuff. In that lovely color rust, like that was later, but this was a blue Fury, so it was kind of like a Camry, if you will, of its day, like that kind of a thing. And I remember looking out the window, going, I hope I can take wedding pictures there one day. It was like a deja vu moment. And then when we did, I was like, this is insane.
Yeah.
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 Crazy that was 15 years ago. Yeah, we've known each other for 17 years.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Right? Yeah.
Just because we were like so close, but I never would have known you at all. But it's just funny.
So close in proximity.
In proximity
Got
in
it.
Bourbonnais, but I never would have. And that's the good and the bad. Like, because I worked for Greg Yates, terrible, in my opinion, terrible human being, like just terrible boss, terrible company, terrible person. And it was like one of the hardest jobs I've ever worked at. And then the first day of work, when they said, yeah, go record a radio commercial, I'm like, wait, what? Huh? Like, what is happening? And then I met you and still nothing was, no hanky panky. We just met to do this commercial.
Yeah.
Which I thought I was going to throw up because I didn't, what am I doing? You know,
look at how much has changed over those years, right?
Right. I was so nervous. And then from there, every time I went out with you and Mike as like, just as a client, like you're like, hey, come out to lunch with us. Hey, we're going to celebrate your birthday. Hey, whatever. I just laughed so hard that I couldn't eat my food. I would have to take everything home because I would be choking.
Right.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah. What a funny time, but being in it, I wasn't realizing all of it.
Sure.
Which is a great point. Because when I think back on it, I'm like, it's the same thing now. That's how life is. Like, God's got the big picture. You've got the very small laser focused picture. And if you don't look around, you don't know you're in a bigger, not a game. I don't mean a game like your life is just.
No, but it is.
But it's meaningful in so much as there are things going on that are affecting you, that you are affecting the whole way through. And I think about how great of a dad you are to my girls, and how that was just a natural flow, and you were like an anchor. Many times in storms, just the normal, who's going to pick up? Oh my gosh, I'm out of town. I have to be on stage. What are we going to do? Who's going to get them to this? Harley doesn't have Subway. And then she's got tennis. Then she's got, and you were like the master coordinator of all that. And you anchored the ship down, like made sure.
Well, that's nice.
It's all doable.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was a team, Yeah.
So it's just funny. It's great and crazy to think that it's coming on 2 decades. Like,
well, in 5 years.
I'm saying that we've known each other.
Yeah.
I would never. Yeah. Even the first date was like a mess. Like the whole thing was always a mess. Like, or do you know what I mean? From the perspective of girl goes out, thinks she's on a date. He's already on a date with a different girl that's kind of protective, which makes sense. But there was no denying like the chemistry between us that night.
For sure. Yeah.
All while I'm getting hit on by someone else. Like, what a mess. Yeah. While karaoke is going on at several bars. Yeah. But such a fun night.
Yeah.
And the beginning of just a great thing.
Of all of this.
Just the harem talk. Like, I'm like, nah, I don't really date around. So, and then you calling me back the next day and I'm like, am I being punked? Like, what is happening here? And then how really heartfelt it was when you were like, yeah, I just called everybody and said there's a girl I want to get to know better, so I'm not interested in you. The good news is I'm free Saturday night. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
The bad news is I can't get a babysitter that quick
Mhm.
because it's Thursday. The
Mhm.
good news is you're more than welcome to come over and we'll
We'll have
cook
dinner.
and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything was backwards. Or broke all the rules that I had in my head about how it would go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I was not going to introduce people to my children, and like all of it. And then Russ came to pick Harley up, and you were like, "What kind of madness is this?"
Russ,
Like,
your ex-husband. Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, but it was all good. And then I think about our vacations where we did them all together,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and people were like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
But so fun doing the Wisconsin Dells with exes, and
Yeah. Yeah. It was
and
all great.
family, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the girls definitely had a ton of people that loved them.
Sure.
And they knew that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So.
No doubt. Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So
happy unanniversary to us. Sort of.
well,
I
it's
don't know.
still it's
Do we
still
get to pick up where we left off because we had a divorce in the middle that we were crying at and afraid that the judge was Do you remember how scared we were? Like, I didn't think that was going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's still the anniversary of the day we got married.
Yeah.
What
a day too, because you remember it deluged, it like just poured and poured,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then stopped for pictures.
Yeah.
From that moment on, that was it. And the sun like shone so bright because it had rained.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what a great day. So 15 years ago today, we got married.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, but last night.
Yeah. Last night could have ended it all, really. I mean, thank God. We were afraid I was having a pulmonary embolism or a heart attack. One of the two.
Yeah.
Was on the table.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And I knew that I had waited too long. Like, you don't wait with chest pains. So don't do a Cheryl.
Mm-hmm.
I just was like, I was driving to Stephanie at Red Baron, all excited to talk about, summer fun and working with her again. She's one of my favorite people in the universe. And I was driving and I'm like, this is not good with these chest pains. Like, and I'm like, all right, it'll go away. It's probably just pulled a muscle. And I'm like, I don't pull muscles. Like, I don't do anything. It'd be fine if you're a worker outer or whatever.
Right. But you did. That was their point last night was you did stuff with muscles you don't usually do.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah, they said I probably tore something,
or not tore, but
did
hurt
something here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. But I was afraid I was having a heart attack.
Yeah.
And then when the doctor's office says, yeah, you need to go now.
Well, and
I was like, oh my.
But I knew that as soon as you say the word chest pain to any doctor, you're calling on the phone. There's no way
there's liability.
They're gonna go.
Yeah,
it'll probably be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
That said,
it's kind of a stupid call, but Grace was great. I mean, Grace was like, hold on. She reminded me of me. She was like, hi, Cheryl. Okay, hold on one moment while I talk to somebody on your behalf, but don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like you could tell she was like self-talking, like, oh God.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's and I don't mean it was a stupid call. It was good to go in. It was, it was, but because you don't know with chest pains,
right.
But
they were hurting. They were hurting like all through my back, upper back, and chest. But I was like, I don't think my blood pressure is up unless I'm talking to you about going to the emergency room, and then my blood pressure goes up.
Right, and it really wasn't.
Yeah,
it was a little bit. I mean, but
yeah. But then we saw Steve, which was a riot. Because you know how you see people, you know who they are. It's not like I don't know who he is. But now it's in a different place, so it's not registering. Like, why is that guy here? He's usually in a cop car, like that thing,
Yeah.
So he worked respiratory, so he was there. So that made it a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I think Amy, right? Amy was there as a nurse. Sharon was our first nurse, great at calming people down and taking blood, which is a key element to all that, right? And then Amy was like, when was the last time I saw you for the dog bite? I'm like,
right?
What?
Yeah.
Because I don't normally remember people, but I remember you guys.
Well, and that's when I was like, when she said when did I see you for the dog bite? And I thought she was talking to you, and I'm like, what? Did we get this all confused? Like, I was confused for a second.
Right.
Wait, I'm like, I think she got the wrong people, and I'm like, no, I was the one that got,
Yeah.
So,
no.
She said, when were you in here for the dog bite?
Right.
And I thought, oh, she heard the story on the radio and thought it was you. But then
I
I realized
knew she was a nurse in that night.
Yeah, it didn't, it didn't compute for me for a minute. That's like you said, like when you see somebody that you've seen before, but you're not computing it. And then I saw her at the little cousin or the cousin Jasper County
she's
Queen
the
pageant.
Queen pageant.
She helps organize it.
Yeah.
So then when I saw her, when I was setting up the equipment for us to go and broadcast, she saw me and she said, "How's your hand?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's getting there." And she said, "Here, let me see it." And I'm like, "Okay, well, that's a bit much," but it didn't put together that she was my nurse, that she had, helped me with it. So, yeah. So turns out
nurses always have that compassionate thing going on. Yeah.
So turns out after, tests and things last night and
CT scans,
blood tests and CT scans and everything, it is not any kind of heart episode or anything like that.
No.
So
got a couple kidney stones, which I knew about. I knew because I could feel it. And then a little thing with the thyroid. That is probably
maybe
nothing.
So but I think it's very likely. And again, I'm not a doctor. I just pretend to be one on the radio. That you hurt yourself planting.
Yeah.
So, and I think you have said to me in the past that God sends signals and he tells us things. I think he's trying to tell you you've planted enough. It's time to end the planting. I'm sorry.
Okay. Then why would he send everybody, including Steve Mush, to us to compliment us on our front yard? Why?
Because it's like a farewell tour for the plants.
All right.
It's like
enough is enough is enough.
Like,
I can't
like,
go on.
like when a big sports star retires, they do one last season, show it all off, and then they good night.
Okay, and then they come back for like 3 more times where they get the 3 more parties to leave, right?
No, only the annoying ones. Are you an annoying one?
It's rhetorical, people. Quit answering like that. Quit being so quick on the. So just I'm like very emotional this morning because all I'm thinking about is how grateful I am that it wasn't something serious, and how, though I was trying to pretend I was not scared to death that it was something serious, I was scared to death that it was something serious.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Well, thankfully it was not, and they're looking forward to many, many more anniversaries. So
yes. And if something, God forbid, happens, make sure I'm buried with Freedom, our new mascot.
No, you're not going to tell me that that's the thing of all the things that.
Now this is a bird that should be in the Bird Buddy, not Mr. Squirrel.
Oh my gosh,
Mr. Squirrel seriously looks like Paddington Bear.
I don't think it's the same
he's
one.
Sitting there like on the every time.
I know they found the food. That's
it.
Yeah,
they did, and they're loving it.
Yeah,
I love the way they frolic through our yard.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it really is Dr. Doolittle. Yesterday, seeing the raccoon family too, with babies. I know you're not supposed to like raccoons and whatever it is, but that raccoon was beautiful.
Yeah, they just
with its babies
problems.
up.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
No, I know. They look cute. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Today is European Neighbors Day.
Okay.
Coco Vaughn Day.
No.
Coco.
You know Coco Vaughn?
Coco Vaughn. It's spelled V-I-N, so that's why I'm like.
You know what Coco Vaughn is?
I've heard
You'd
of it.
like
but
it.
I
would.
think.
Yeah, it's just rooster in wine. So it's a stew. It's essentially stew.
Okay.
Chicken stew. That's all. Rooster stew.
Doesn't sound good at all.
Bacon, mushrooms, herbs de Provence, like wine. Like it's up your alley.
All
Potatoes.
Right. All right. Sounds weird.
I've never made it per se, and as Coco Vaughn.
Yeah.
But it's just.
Yeah. I'm going to pass on the rooster and wine. Day of United Nations Peacekeepers is today.
Yes.
Learn about Composting Day. If you want to compost, I had a friend who did compost in his yard.
Don't they say like keep your coffee grinds and and
he'd
stuff
separate
and
his garbage and
eggshells
everything, and he would do all
stuff?
that stuff, and then put it in his garden. He would do it throughout the winter, and then do it in his garden. Today is 529 Day, also known as 529 College Savings Day. So I don't know what that's for.
Oh, it's the investment account that you tax free, and you could put in money, and then they can cash out and use it for student loan payments.
All right.
And tuition.
All right. Well, there you go. End of the Middle Ages Day. Ascension of Baha'u'llah. It's got to do with the Baha'i calendar. Biscuit Day. Heat Awareness
Do you
Day.
like biscuits? I don't.
Sometimes I like the sandwich biscuit from McDonald's.
Better than a
not better, but for a switch up. Once in a while, for a switch up, it's a little more dense. Sometimes it's nice to just change it up. I also like the biscuits at KFC. If I'm honest, like I like it sometimes with my chicken. So yeah,
I mean, sometimes I'll put strawberry jelly on one.
Okay.
But if they went away, I would not.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
And I know in Southern food, they're the rolls. They're the dinner rolls. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't think
and
so.
I like biscuits and gravy. It's just not a thing that I go for very often because there's so many other good breakfast foods that I just don't gravitate to it. But when I have it, I like it.
I know.
Yeah.
I just can't get past what it looks like on a plate.
But once I do, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
It's delicious. Yeah. Speaking of which, World Digestive Health Day is today.
Right after Biscuit Day, huh?
Yep. Paperclip Day.
Okay.
And Put a Pillow on Your Fridge Day.
What?
In the early 1900s, people would put pieces of cloth or linen in their larders, their fridges, with hopes that
their what?
Larders.
Okay. I've never heard that word till today. A larder is a fridge?
I'm guessing the way they're using it. Yeah, it was like a cool area for storing food before they came up with refrigerators. Cool, dry, well ventilated.
It says a larder was a cool, unheated room used to store perishable foods like meat and dairy.
Before they came up with refrigeration.
Huh. Okay.
So they would do this with hopes to bring good fortune and prosperity in the form of plentiful amounts of food, as well as fertility. The cloth was usually torn from something in their bedroom, such as a blanket or a gown. Eventually, refrigerators came in to replace larders. The introduction of the 1927 General Electric Monitor top refrigerator, named after USS Monitor, was the death knell to the larder. So the cloth tradition was lost, as well as until a new one came along with the creation of Put a Pillow on Your Fridge years later. So it's meant to do the same thing, bring you prosperity in food. So there you go. Enjoy that. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll dive into our poll question from yesterday, or for today. We'll wrap up yesterday's and move forward with the day. Good morning.
The group chat can never decide where to go. It's always, you pick. No, you pick. For like way too long. And then somehow, we just end up at McDonald's. There's always someone grabbing a sausage McMuffin for breakfast. And for lunch, someone's getting a McDouble. There's always a McChicken in there. And yeah, a $1 vanilla cone, too. Any time of day, you can score a favorite on the under $3 menu. So yeah, we could keep going back and forth, or just land at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
The extra step. They say that makes all the difference. The extra step. It's the difference between wanting and having. You want a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Kirstings wants you to have a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. All you have to do is take the next step and walk through their front door. Get ready for the spring riding season because Kirstings Harley-Davidson has just the bike you've been looking for. They're stocked with every type of Harley-Davidson motorcycle you've ever dreamed of riding, and now is your chance to put them to the test. This is the time of year that puts an extra spring in everyone's step. So what are you waiting for? Take your extra step and get on a Harley-Davidson motorcycle today. Kirstings Harley-Davidson Cycle Center, 4 miles south of North Judson on Highway 39. Call 574-896-0000. 800-296-2974. Visit Kirstings online at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and KirstingCycle.com.
Jasper County REMC is a non-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles, autonomy and independence. Jasper County REMC is an autonomous, self-help organization controlled by their members. If they enter into agreements with other organizations, including governments, or raise capital from external sources, they do so on terms that ensure democratic control by their members and maintain their cooperative autonomy. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
You just testified under oath you're getting more fiber in your diet, and it was easy. Where is this additional fiber coming from?
Mira Fiber Gummies.
Objection!
It's true. Mira Fiber has 8 grams of fiber to help me get the fiber I need in a day, plus 4 B vitamins for metabolism support, all in one serving.
Overruled.
My gut rests its case.
Oh, that's my line.
Find Mira Fiber today at your local retailer from the makers of Miralax. Mira Fiber supports metabolism of carbs, fats, and proteins. Serving size is 4 gummies.
Wendy's new Biggie Deals lets you choose whatever you're in the mood for. It's like a music mixing board of deals, and you're the producer. Go with some chill folk music with a JBC in the $4 Biggie Bite snack. Try the drum and bass of deals with a double stack and a $6 Biggie bag. Or go full-on sandwich symphony with an $8 Biggie bundle, the grand finale of snacking. And the best part? They all come with napkins. $4, $6, and $8 Biggie Deals how you want them at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and
Oh, you should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's instant fun. Unlike the time you tried ice climbing and got your tongue stuck.
A little help, guys. Guys? One Fast Play ticket, please.
Hoosier Lottery. Champions of play. Play responsibly.
This deer season, John Deere wants to give you the home field advantage. We're bringing you the best offers of the season, whether that's cash off on select new machines or a shot at the ultimate Major League Baseball prize package. Because right now, you can enter for a chance to win an MLB All-Star experience for you and 3 friends, complete with travel and lodging for All-Star Week this July. Deer season is going on now through June 3rd. Visit johndeere.com/deer season to enter and view the offers and complete contest rules. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-296-6868. That's 800-296-6868.
97.7 The Q.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. There was a time before cable, when only men read the news. And in Touhyville, that couple is Steve and Cheryl. They are anchorman, much like I was an anchorman, only they're better.
Everyone gather round.
I should just start at the beginning.
What day of the week is it?
It's Friday.
Friday.
What are your plans for the weekend?
Doing absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Sounds exciting. Okay, where was I? End of the week.
Friday. Who's ready to party? Okay, finally.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. It's Steve and Cheryl with you here. Good morning. I didn't have the heart to tell Bill Curtis we don't really do the news. That's Russ Martin. But he called us anchormen, so who am I to correct Bill Curtis? Steve, I don't really care. I was just doing a funny thing. I'm going to get off the phone now. Goodbye.
Right.
Portion of the show today brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They offer a huge array of personalized services. You should find out all of them and how they can help you, someone in your family, at georgeaid.org. It's georgeaid.org. Go and like George A. Memorial Healthcare on Facebook. Also, got to mention Jasper County Fair Association. The yard sale starts today, 9 to 4, out at the fairgrounds in the building, or in the buildings. And then you've got tomorrow, 9 to 4. And then Sunday, flea market outside under the trees from 6 to 1. It's going to be a blast out there. If you're looking for something good, just look around. You never know what you're going to find. When it's a yard sale or a flea market, you find all kinds of good stuff out there at the Jasper County Fairgrounds this weekend. Go and like Jasper County Fair Association on Facebook. All right. Speaking of Facebook, let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday.
before we dive into today's poll question. Let's see. Yesterday, we asked you guys about something. Oh, popsicle colors. How could I forget? Popsicle colors and flavors.
Someone actually DM'd me with a picture of a purple popsicle.
Yeah, that's
thought it
fun.
was cute.
Mm-hmm. So 37% of you said red, cherry. 25% went with grape. 14% went with blue. 12% orange. 10% green. 2% went with yellow. Oh, Gene said root beer. Okay.
Because someone else said,
those.
Brenda, when she won, said fudgesicles. And I was like, how did we forget fudgesicles?
So I don't think of fudgesicles
really,
or dreamsicles as a popsicle, because that would be its own treat.
But they really are. I mean, that's
But
really what it is.
Really
right?
not.
Goodbye.
I mean, technically, a root beer one would be the only one that's an actual popsicle.
Right?
Right?
Right.
Yeah. Melissa says blue raz and grape gal here.
Yes.
So either one of those, that's you all over the place. Yep.
Mhm.
BJ says, in all honesty, there is not a popsicle I don't like. So there you go. James
that
says,
is true. Like if I did get a yellow one or an orange one or whatever, it's not like I was sad.
well, when you were kids, yeah. When,
I mean,
when
it
they
was
pulled
like
them out,
you're
you were
hot
still
and
happy that you
they're
got a
just
popsicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had a box of those literally all the time in the freezer. In the summer, there was no way we didn't have that.
So we had those.
Mm-hmm.
And those were for like if we were in the yard in the pool or we were around on a Saturday or whatever. And then we had the giant box of Pop Ice. And that was if all the kids in the neighborhood were out front.
Right.
That's what my mom was pulling out. That and a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
There you go. Because those, were like 4 cents a piece or whatever they were. It was like, you'd always have a whole box of those.
Yeah.
James says red, grape, and lime. So he's like, I can't pick a one.
Right.
Susie says red, and Outshine is her favorite brand. And C and Rodney go with yellow banana. So there you go. All right. Quickly. Today's poll question. We're tackling a debate that was online. It's all down here from here.
All downhill. You said all down here from here. All downhill from here.
Sorry.
That's
I
okay.
did not get much sleep last night.
Right?
It's all downhill from here.
Mm-hmm.
How do you interpret that? As things getting worse or easier? That's our poll question today. So I got to take another quick break. Don't go anywhere. I know it's really quick back-to-back breaks, but we got to catch up and then we can move forward normal. So go ahead and answer the poll question. We'll have a little more discussion about it in the 7:00 hour.
Yeah.
So, but I want to get some of your guys' answers in there first. It's all downhill from here. How do you interpret that? Things getting worse or things getting easier? We'll take a break, come back, get into what's happening, and then plenty of other stories. Nobody go anywhere.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, sunny with a high near 84. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 55. Saturday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 78. Saturday night, partly cloudy and windy with a low around 52. Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 78. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 55.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Having your jewelry, coins, and collectibles properly appraised is often one of those projects that just gets backburnered. In the unfortunate event of a loss, however, you are going to want to be comfortable that your documentation is thorough and accurate, and no one is more qualified than Dirk's Fine Jewelry.
And some of you may not be aware, but Jeff Dirk is the only GIA graduate gemologist in residence in the greater Lafayette area.
And Liz and I both are the only International Society of Appraisers members in Lafayette, combined with the only 2 USPAP-compliant appraisers for personal property.
Insurance, liquidation, fair market, divorce, family disbursement, and more. It can sometimes be critical that you have a detailed document prepared by a qualified appraiser.
In these fluid and ever-changing markets, it's more important than ever to make sure your appraisal is up to date and your appraiser is properly trained, credentialed, and current with the latest legislation and standards.
Dirk's Fine Jewelry checks all of the right boxes for education, training, qualifications, certifications, and experience.
Let Dirk's Fine Jewelry be your personal jeweler while also offering Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Dirks.com.
Looking for a meaningful way to give back? Right here in Jasper and Newton County, join the Jasper Newton Foundation Women's Giving Circle. It's simple. Local women each contribute, then come together to decide which local non-for-profits receive funding. Your voice matters, and your dollars stay right here in our community. You can join a Women's Giving Circle in either Rensselaer or DeMotte, whichever works best for you. Be a part of something bigger. Support local projects, connect with other women, and help shape the future of our communities. To learn how to join, visit JasperNewtonFoundation.org. That's JasperNewtonFoundation.org.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. Touhyville for today and tomorrow.
It's Friday.
F-I-D-A-Y.
You had all week to talk about work. Now it's the weekend, and that means it's
Party time!
The party is just getting started. Wow, this will be like my first weekend off in my whole adult life.
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch. Roger that.
Okay, let's move out. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
It's showtime.
Yep. Stephen Show with you here, having fun on a delightful Friday morning. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate it. Portions of which are brought to us by Jasper County 250. America 250 is coming 4th of July weekend.
Can't believe it.
America's celebrating 250 years.
And it's like a month away.
Right?
It's...
Yep. I know. It's fantastic, right? So many good things that they have going on that weekend. So go and like Jasper County 250 on Facebook. So you can see all the different things. I mean, they're 11:45. They're going to do a reading of the Declaration of Independence. I can't remember the last time I heard it or read it through.
I know. I'm
High
excited
school, maybe?
I know. I'm excited to partake in some of this.
Yeah.
In ways that I know I'm not a history person. I'm a history person. I don't know how to describe it. It's interesting to me, but I'm not like, I wouldn't go to Pennsylvania and go running around seeing all the stuff.
Right.
If that makes any sense. Reenactments are not really my thing, but this is different.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, no doubt about it. So that's exciting stuff. So check that out, America 250. So many things going on. Also got to mention that we are powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com for energy saving tips. Also, click on Connect to find out about high-speed rural internet from Jasper County REMC Connect. So, all right, let's see what's happening, shall we?
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me
The median pay for CEOs rose nearly 6% in the last year to $17.7 million. The number of CEOs still complaining they don't get paid enough rose to 96%, by the way. So that's, yeah. Los Angeles is considered...
Here, all you needed to do is add 3 little letters to your name, and it'd all be okay.
Everything would have been fine. Yep. Los Angeles is considering high-speed buses that travel up to 140 miles per hour. That is, unless Keanu Reeves figures out a way to stop it. Right? Why? Why would a bus need to go 140 miles an hour?
Did you see the crash in Chicago the other day, though?
No.
So someone blew a red light. A car blew a red light, and in doing so, caused a bus to crash into another bus.
Oof.
And it was just, and they weren't going 140 miles an hour.
There's no reason for a bus to have to go that fast. I don't
yeah.
understand why we need to make that. Yeah.
Plus, if it's top heavy like that,
there's no reason.
Yeah.
YouTube will now automatically label AI generated videos, which is good because this will make it a lot easier to tell whether or not videos of President Trump with a six-pack abs riding a unicorn while dunking a basketball are real or fake. You'll be able to tell now. Now we'll know for sure. Police in Connecticut found a homemade cannon during a traffic stop. Yeah. These DUIs with Britney Spears are just getting crazier and crazier.
Right. But she will. The good news is she will make a lasagna.
Yes, I have a cannon, but let's go back to my house and talk about it. I'll make you a lasagna, whatever you want.
I'll sing Toxic for you.
Right.
It's my anthem.
Right. Ma'am, your breath smells toxic. Get out of the car, okay? A 108-year-old Delaware woman renewed her driver's license through 2033. 108 years old, renewed her driver's license through 2033.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know her name, but I'm going to go with Optimist.
Right.
Hacky Sack is making a comeback.
What is that called? Optimus Prime?
Yes.
She's Optimus. I don't know what.
Yeah. Hacky Sack has made it a comeback with Gen Z, apparently. Although instead of kicking the sack, they just tap it with their phones. To each other with their phones. Change it up a little bit. There's talk in the Senate of putting out putting President Trump's picture, on a new $250 bill.
I saw it this morning.
Which I think is perfect because the way he's running the economy, no one's going to have any of those anyway. So it's fine. A $250 bill? Sure, let me pull all mine out. Yeah.
Since I need 2 of them to go to the grocery store for my family of 4 every week.
I don't have any of those. Yeah. Speaking of faces, Rosie O'Donnell apparently got a secret facelift. Although if it was secret, we really wouldn't have known about it. But so it turns out Rosie O'Donnell's so annoying that even Rosie O'Donnell no longer wants to be recognized as Rosie O'Donnell. That's just like, maybe no one will even know it's me. All right. Let's see what we got going on in the world. Fun stuff here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here's the thing. Secretary of the Treasury, Scott Bessent, talking about...
Did you see him? He looks like Will Ferrell. I
really?
literally saw this, and I went, okay, if it's not the opening of Saturday Night Live this week, I don't. It just looks, I could totally see him playing it and playing it all goofy like this.
It does.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, that
I
does
just,
look like...
all of a sudden, I went, okay, I know the opening of next week's Saturday Night Live.
Well, the bad news for your plan
is they're off for the summer.
Yes, that was
wah, 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 wah.
Will Ferrell hosted the season finale, so that was it. Yeah. So, but
when you look at it, do you not
looks
see it
just like him? Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Yeah. Well, it'd be better if I turned on the button. Then you guys could all hear it with us, not just me.
At present, no living person can be on U.S. currency, and the currency must say, "In God we trust." Right now, there is proposed legislation to change the first requirement so that a living person, Donald J. Trump, could be on a $250 bill. So it's all up on Capitol Hill. At Treasury, we prepare things in advance. So we have prepared in advance that if the legislation is passed, but we will stick to the law.
What? So any idea we just prepare for? We just start working on it, even without anybody saying yes to it yet.
Well, it's not that; it's that it's against the law. Like so.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, laws get changed. So when the law gets changed, then we can start moving forward towards it.
No, but it's a priority. I mean, I can, you know what I mean? It's definitely a priority. It's on my list of 10,000 things that,
listen,
I don't need in my life.
Everything is all fine other than that. So we might as well move forward with the existential things, with the aesthetic things is what I mean. Like, yes, we need to get his name on as many things as possible, his face on as many things as possible.
Yeah.
Listen,
make the world a better place.
Yes.
It'll definitely make it easier for me to buy my groceries and my gas.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All of our winning. All of our winning. We're just doing all of the winning.
I can't believe you pulled that out. Can I just tell you? And it's like a trigger thing. I like start to clutch my pearls like oh, when that whole thing went down with the winning.
Oh my gosh. You and I see the world so differently.
I could not handle him at all back then.
And all I think of is like immediately I think of bits, I think of radio, I think of when Mel Gibson lost his mind and the phone calls came out with him and his girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
And I mean, did I have so much fun with that? I mean, it's my brain works different. Right. I mean, Drew Peterson, a murderous scumbag.
Yeah. Oh, that was just.
But when he talked on the news, I was like, "Ooh, I could do an exaggeration of that voice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have fun with this." Mm-hmm. My old radio partner and I, we used to do dueling Drews, we would call it, because we would go back. So we both could do the Chicago accent, exaggerated. So when I see crazy things in the news like that, and I mean, that's why I think it's so hard with politics now. One, because so many people have no sense of humor about any of it. Mm-hmm. Like they can't laugh at the pomposity of what we're going through right now. They just can't because they're too wound up in hugging their side. They just can't, you know, and it goes both ways. I mean, I think finally I think it's okay to make fun of Joe Biden, but for a while there it wasn't, but you make fun of President Trump, there's still going to be people that turn on us immediately. And I'm just going to tell you, I have to make fun of all of it. Because if you can't see the pomposity in all of the world right now.
Do you remember when we would make fun of Obama and it was like everything was like, thanks, Obama?
Because
everything, he was the blame
as
for everything.
bad. It wasn't as divisive. It was getting there. It was getting divisive, but it wasn't. Now it's horribly divisive. It is twistedly divisive, and I hate to tell you, but that's what they want. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we got Frank with sports. Find the big deal with Strachan Man Till. A little tiff in a marriage as we celebrate our 15 years. We got a story about a little tiff in a marriage that went awry. So we'll get into that.
Right, but we had our tiff, and
sure. Well,
now look at us.
This one may be a little worse than ours.
Maybe they need to start their own morning show.
That's what fixes everything. when you and your mate, your significant other, your spouse, when you can both get about 4 hours of sleep a night, then the good stuff starts happening.
Right. And that's then it's like he said, she said.
Right.
It's
and
beautiful. Neither
one of us remember what the other one was talking about.
Right.
We don't even remember what we said half the time. That and then we got to dive into the story about Olive Brand that we kind of started at the end of the show yesterday.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that as well. So plenty of things for us to talk about. Don't go anywhere.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer.
you treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
The group chat can never decide where to go. It's always, you pick. No, you pick. For like way too long. And then somehow, we just end up at McDonald's. There's always someone grabbing a sausage McMuffin for breakfast. And for lunch, someone's getting a McDouble. There's always a McChicken in there. And yeah, a $1 vanilla cone, too. Any time of day, you can score a favorite on the under $3 menu. So yeah, we could keep going back and forth, or just land at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Save on Moloch Carpet now at Carpet Barn in Roselawn during the all-pet carpet sale. If you have pets, this is the carpet you've been waiting for. Mohawk's Pet Premier Carpet features the exclusive all-pet warranty, protecting against stains, odors, and pet accidents. Designed with easy stain protection and made from durable, eco-friendly polyester, Mohawk all-pet carpet is tough on messes and easy on your home. Right now, Carpet Barn has fantastic sale pricing, knowledgeable and helpful customer service, and flooring you can trust. But hurry, this sale won't last forever. Visit Carpet Barn on Route 10 in Roselawn or online at carpetbarnllc.com. Be sure to like Carpet Barn on Facebook.
Discover new horizons on the 2026 Kawasaki KLE 500 ABS Adventure motorcycle, featuring a rally-inspired design, ideal for both on and off pavement exploration. Engineered for adventure, a torquey parallel twin engine, well-balanced chassis, and light handling make this your passport to new destinations. Life's a rally. Ride it on the Kawasaki KLE 500 ABS motorcycle.
This 4th of July, be a part of history. Jasper County is celebrating America's 250th birthday, and your business is invited to take center stage in the parade. They're looking for one business to each represent one of the original 13 colonies. Create your own float, decorate a vehicle, or march your team. It's your chance to showcase your brand in front of plenty of local folks. The best part? There's no cost to participate. Just bring your creativity and your community spirit. Join everyone at the Jasper County Fairgrounds this 4th of July and help bring history to life. Spots are limited and going fast. Claim your colony today by calling Angie at 219-869-5395 to claim your colony. Be sure to follow Jasper County 250 on Facebook.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer. 97.7 The Q.
This check of news brought to us by the Nice Law Firm. Visit nicelawfirm.com. Here's Russ Martin.
Sherrod Grafton, the man charged with attempted murder of LaPorte County Deputy John Samuelson last week, was to have had his first hearing yesterday. However, the judge in LaPorte Superior Court, Jaime Marie Oss, recused herself. The clerk of the court chose LaPorte Circuit Court Judge Julianne Havens to preside over the proceedings at a hearing to be held today. Grafton and Deputy Samuelson reportedly got into an altercation last week at a hospital, and Samuelson was shot 3 times. Last report stated he was in stable condition after 8 hours of surgery. Tucker Ellis, who has been charged with attempted murder, 2 counts of aggravated battery, resisting law enforcement, and 3 other charges, was in Jasper Circuit Court this week for a hearing. This past February, Ellis allegedly led county police on a pursuit after initially being pulled over for a traffic stop. A previous press release stated that 2 officers discharged their firearms after the accused allegedly tried to strike them with his vehicle. Ellis was arrested after being treated for being shot in the hand. At the hearing this week, defense had made a motion to have some property returned, but that was denied. The next pretrial hearing will take place in Judge Emily Waddle's court on August the 11th. Students can apply to attend a school corporation out of their district where they reside, and schools are required to file a report. Superintendent Don Street of Kankakee Valley.
Part of the requirement by the state of Indiana is if Kankakee Valley does accept out-of-district students per grade level, our board approved how many students we would approve at each building. Those are approximately 10 students per grade level. The deadline is September 1st to come to Kankakee Valley.
Indiana Governor Mike Braun signed legislation on Wednesday aimed at expanding property tax relief for disabled veterans. Indiana House Bill 1210 gives disabled vets a 100% deduction on the assessed valuation of their primary residence. The bill, now law, includes new property tax credits for eligible veterans, including $350 for wartime veterans and a $250 credit for senior veterans. The legislation passed unanimously in the Senate and with just one no vote in the House. One senator stated there were more than 740 bills introduced, with just over 1 in 5 passing the General Assembly. However, of the bills passed, he said more than 90% received bipartisan support and more than 50% received unanimous support in the Senate. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Need trusted legal help in Indiana? The Nice Law Firm has been fighting for Hoosiers since 1992 in family law, personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, real estate, business law, and more. And now, Ned Totter, longtime Rensselaer attorney, has joined the Nice Law Firm as they expand to Jasper and the surrounding counties. With decades of success in injury, family, real estate, and criminal matters, Ned's local know-how strengthens an already powerful team. Whether you're facing a tough legal fight or planning for the future, the attorneys at the Nice Law Firm are there to guide you with skill, compassion, and results you can trust. Contact the Nice Law Firm at nicelawfirm.com or call 317-NICE-LAW.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
84-year-old Mary Vucic of Fowler passed away on May 23rd. Friends may call from 2 until 4 p.m. today at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Boersma Funeral Home entrusted with the arrangements. 86-year-old Rosemarie Rose Hartman of Denham passed away on May 24th. Visitation will be from 4 until 9 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac, and also from 10 until 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday at St. Paul Lutheran Church in Denham. Funeral services for Rose Hartman will be held at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Saturday at the church. Memorial contributions may be made to St. Paul Lutheran Church or the church's Ladies' Aid. Donation envelopes will be provided. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 63-year-old Randy Sizemore of Rensselaer passed away on May 23rd. Visitation will be Saturday, May 30th from 9:30 a.m. until 1 o'clock at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Randy Sizemore will be held on Saturday, May 30th at 1 p.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Mark Bilyeu officiating. Burial will be at Memory Gardens, Rensselaer. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at SteinkeFuneralHome.com. 71-year-old Janet Yost Kilgore of Casa Grande, Arizona, formerly of Roselawn, passed away on May 8th. A celebration of Janet Yost Kilgore's life will be held on Saturday at Grace Church in DeMotte at 10 a.m. 62-year-old Tony Stock of Kentland passed away on May 25th. Visitation will be Monday, June 1st from 10 a.m. until noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Tony Stock will be held on Monday, June 1st at noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Pastor Jeff Taylor officiating. Burial will be at a later date at Fairlawn Cemetery, Kentland. In lieu of flowers, contributions may be made to the funeral home to assist the family with final expenses. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at SteinkeFuneralHome.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, sunny with a high near 84. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 55. Saturday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 78. Saturday night, partly cloudy and windy with a low around 52. Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 78. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 55.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant Good Friday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprankle. Starting off with sectional action yesterday in the IHSA tournament in softball at North White in the championship game of Class 1A Sectional 50. North Newton claims the hardware, needing extra innings to defeat South Newton. The final 3, 2, and 8 innings. The Spartans with home runs each from Blakely Scheidt and Maria Jones. On the mound, Jones pitched all 8 innings, both for runs unearned, 9 strikeouts, 1 walk. In the semifinal of Class 3A Sectional 18, host Kankakee Valley edges out Ileana Christian by a 4-3 final. A complete game for the Cougars. Mallory Rose, 7 innings, 11 Ks, 1 walk. Rose also had an RBI, a double, and 2 RBIs for Patience Cole. That sets up the championship matchup in Class 3A Sectional 18 tonight, as host Kankakee Valley will go up against Hanover Central. The SAA tournament in baseball featured the second day of opening round sectional contest yesterday at North Montgomery. In Class 2A Sectional 37, Rensselaer Central loses 4-2 to Western Boone, and Bennett Central takes a 5-2 defeat to Delphi. At the Remington Community Park in Class 1A Sectional 50, South Newton falls to Caston 6-1. The nightcap in Class 1A Sectional 50 had host Tri-County getting by North Newton 16-6. Cavaliers with a hit and 3 RBIs each from Vance Tyler, Nick Foster, Tanner Dillon, and Tyler Burns. Ian Hauser had a single and 2 RBIs in addition to 3 stolen bases. Yesterday, the regionals of the IHSAA tournament for boys track and field at the Valparaiso Regional area top 5 finishers included Rensselaer Central's Rashad Claybon taking 4th in the 200-meter dash. Matthew Hoffman from Kankakee Valley ended up 5th in the 3,200-meter run. From DeMont Christian, Tanyan Baker took 5th in the 800-meter run. To Major League Baseball, Davis Merton continues to shine. The White Sox ace delivering 6 innings of 2-hit ball, allowing just 1 run as the White Sox take 3 of 4 to close out their series with the Minnesota Twins at Wright Field, winning yesterday afternoon's finale 6-2. Merton bumps his mark to an impressive 8-1 with a 2.00 ERA. White Sox with a 4th spot in their half of the third, highlighted by a bases clearing double from Randall Gritchick. The 7-game homestand continues tonight. The Detroit Tigers enter Wright Field for the first of a 3-game weekend set starting tonight. Cubs concluding a 4-game set in Pittsburgh last night and settling on a series split in defeating the Pirates 7-2. This in spite of striking out 14 times, 10 against Pirates starter Paul Skeens, who takes the loss. Colin Ray picks up the win, working 5 1/3. Big night for Ian Happ. 3 hits, 2 RBIs, going yard in the 8th with a man aboard. For Happ, who has 12 home runs on this season, he has gone deep in back-to-back games. The rivalry renewed this weekend between the Cubs and the Cardinals, started a 3-game series tonight in St. Louis. WNBA fever on the road last night, losing 90-88 to the Golden State Valkyries, seeing their 3-game winning streak come to an end, leading the way for the Fever 16 points each from both Caitlin Clark and Raven Johnson. A game-high 25 points for the Valkyries' Veronica Burden. Sky at home tonight, looking to wipe out a 3-game losing streak, taking on the Minnesota Lynx at Wintrust Arena. To the NBA playoffs, the New York Knicks will have to wait until Saturday to find out who they'll meet up with in the NBA Finals. This after the San Antonio Spurs at home took Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals, 118-91 over the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder. Spurs big guy Victor Wembanyama had a game-high 28 points mixed in with a double-double, 10 rebounds. It's the decisive Game 7 on Saturday night in Oklahoma City. NHL Stanley Cup playoffs, the Carolina Hurricanes can punch their ticket to the Stanley Cup final tonight if they can get by the Montreal Canadiens on home ice in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Final. Hurricanes lead the series 3-1. And that's a look at your sports for this Friday. I'm Frank Sprankle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price today on Dragon Man Till bread on sale. It's Dragon Man Till, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on Strega Mantell bread. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strega Mantell and Touhyville. Good luck.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, call SelectQuote at 1-800-350-5858. That's 1-800-350-5858. Or go to SelectQuote.com. 1-800-350-5858. That's 1-800-350-5858.
SelectQuote. We shop. You save. Full details on example policies at selectquote.com/commercials.
We're living through a monetary crime scene, and your IRA or 401k is a key victim. Hi, Dr. Ron Paul here. In 1971, gold was $35 an ounce. After the dollar was cut loose from it, inflation soared. And in just 9 years, gold hit $850. Because we face inflation and massive debt. Fortunately, gold is still an option. My trusted friends at Birch Gold Group can help you own gold inside your retirement account. Plus, you pay 0 penalties on the transfer. Start now by getting a free info kit on gold. Text the word SECURE to 989898. We're facing the same monetary chaos as the 70s with significantly more debt. Get your free info kit from Birch Gold. Just text SECURE to the number 989898.
All right, congratulations to Judy. She knew that bread is on sale. Strega Mantell bread is on sale at Strega Mantell for just 99 cents when you use your digital coupon, along with a whole lot of things that are 99 cents. Go check out the Strega Mantell sale flyer. You know, you can shop online at StregaMantell.com. You get those same prices that you see in the store. Set it up for pickup or delivery. Use your online coupons, reward points, and more. Strega Mantell, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StregaMantell.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price and the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strega Mantell and Touhyville. We'll draw the winner later this morning. Looking for more than just a job? At Krause & Company, they're looking for a staff accountant who wants to grow with a respected local CPA firm and values people, professionalism, and work-life balance. If you're detail-oriented, motivated, and individuals succeed, they'd love to meet with you. Experience in accounting or tax preparation is a plus, but attitude and teamwork matter just as much. Join a firm where your work is appreciated and your future matters. Send your resume today to Krause & Company at rick@krauseandco.com. That's rick@krauseandco.com.
Let's face it, nobody loves talking about colonoscopies. But you know what's worse? The I told you so look from your doctor after you put it off for a solid decade. Yikes. Liberty Clinic gets it. Life's too short for waiting lists longer than a CVS receipt. Why risk death by boredom in a waiting room when you could just get your colonoscopy at Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer faster than you can binge watch a new Netflix series? Seriously, schedule within 1 week. Yep, you heard right. And our team's so nice, your colon will practically thank us. Don't be a procrastinator. Early detection is the ultimate treat yourself. Put your health first and call Liberty Clinic now. 219-866-8999. You can also stalk us online at mylibertyclinic.com or on Facebook. We promise no embarrassing photos. Liberty Clinic. We keep you in good health from your head right down to your, well, you know. Call us. Your future self and your colon will be glad you did.
From skating fun to a hot hometown breakfast, Baz's Roller Rink is the place to be. Grab your friends and hit the rink Friday and Saturday nights with open skate at Baz's in Rensselaer. Then, Monday through Saturday from 6 to 9 a.m., start your morning with breakfast at Baz's. Enjoy delicious breakfast favorites, fresh coffee, and friendly hometown service that'll get your day rolling right. Skating fun at night and breakfast in the morning. Only at Baz's Roller Rink on North McKinley Avenue in Rensselaer. Follow Baz's on Facebook for special hours and more. And don't forget to check out Breakfast at Baz's on Facebook as well.
97.7 The Q.
Hello, this is Bill Curtis. Welcome to Touhyville.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning! Why are you so happy? End of the week.
End of the week?
What's today?
Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? It's Friday. Well, somebody owes us a Thursday. Either that or 2 Wednesdays.
Good morning, my people. It's your morning shot of adrenaline.
So, are you having a good Friday?
So far, so good.
And we're just getting started.
Guess what time it is?
Well, what time is it?
It's showtime.
Yep. Stephen Sherrill with you here. It is Friday, and you know what that means. Tomorrow's the farmers market in downtown Rensselaer.
Yay!
It's one of our favorite parts of Saturday. Come on out and support local folks at the farmers market in
Telling you,
Rensselaer.
Make it a game like we used to make with the kids. We used to go every week with the kids to the Kankakee Farmers Market, and we would tell them, "All right, guys, like go on Google, find a recipe, and I'll buy you I'll buy you the stuff." And we'd make something new. We made because there was the cheese guy there, so they made raviolis from scratch. They did all sorts of really cool stuff.
Yeah,
when asparagus was like in or broccoli was in, like it just depended on what seasonal stuff they had, and then we'd go to the grocery store and pick up the rest.
Yeah. Okay, so here's some of the things that are going on tomorrow. So let's see if I can put together a recipe.
Okay.
Culp Family Farms, beef and pork.
Done.
Okay.
So you've got
your protein.
You got your protein.
Petra with fresh asparagus. Okay. So you're all
Done.
set with your veggie. Randy with knife sharpening. Need that to cut your beef or pork.
Right.
So you're good to go.
Right. Because you'll mutilate it if it's not. A good knife needs to be sharp, and it's actually a dull knife will cause a problem.
See?
Like, because you're hacking.
I know. That's why people call me a dull knife all the time. So, because I cause problems.
Right? Such a dull knife.
Hunter's Home Baked Goods, sweet breads and sweet treats. So
dessert,
either a little bread
dessert
and butter,
is served.
or either a little bread and butter or dessert. Remington Woodcraft, because nothing tastes better than wood. No, that doesn't fit in the recipe. No.
Did you see his
decoration for the table? Your
Did
centerpiece.
you see that what he had though in all
series?
series?
It looks amazing.
He had those birds. Those
He was
so beautiful.
Yeah, no, absolutely amazing. I'm just teasing. Sam with cinnamon rolls and mini cakes. Dessert and or breakfast over the weekend.
I would say like fuel yourself up with the cinnamon roll.
There you go.
And then yeah.
Bethany will have scones, pies, cookies, and brownies.
Oh boy.
Yep. And then M4 Crafting will have 3D toys, accessories, and handmade products. So lots of fun stuff to be had out there at the farmers market.
Judy's vegetables.
Yes.
Right.
Judy and FFA and all that good stuff. Yes.
Right. So
yes,
we're set. But it is a game we played every single weekend when the kids were little.
Yes. Lots of fun stuff. And you can make your own recipe or you can just sit down and eat, cinnamon rolls too. Not even make anything. Not make anything. Just
you can just yell from the bat cave. When's dinner?
Right.
I'm hungry.
That is so the opposite of us.
Right.
Also got to mention our friends over at the Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer, an actual surgical clinic in Jasper County. Surgical clinic in Rensselaer.
Right here. We don't have to drive an hour. I mean, we can.
Right.
Don't have to.
Take care of gallbladder problems, colon and digestive issues, hernia issues, vasectomies, circumcision.
Oh my gosh. What is the matter with you?
What?
Circumcisions?
They do that.
Okay.
What? Not everybody gets it done at birth. So if you want it done, they'll take care of you. Or bring the baby over. Then it can take care. I'm looking right at what they have on the website.
Okay.
It's what they do.
All right.
Listen, don't be all weird. It's about men or women stuff. It's just, it's part of life. You know?
Why do you have to
Listen,
act like that?
it's all fine. It's all good stuff. 219-866-8999 or visit mylibertyclinic.com.
Yes.
All right. Let's go take a look at our poll question. Okay. So I think it's really interesting. When you hear the phrase, it's all downhill from here.
I at first I saw that. I saw it and I went, well, what do you mean? It's got dual meaning. It's all downhill from here. It's going to be bad from this point on. And then I went, wait a minute. If I'm pushing a snowball up a hill, the downhill part is the easy part. It's smooth sailing. I got over the hump. I seriously this morning was like, what?
So like I think of it like with the radio stations, with the business.
Yeah.
Right now, we are pushing a boulder up the hill. Like we're still in that stage.
Yeah.
So at some point, God willing, we're going to get to the top of the hill. And that's when the view is amazing and it's all great.
Right.
And then you start to go downhill and it's easier. So,
but downhill is downhill. When you say it's all downhill from here, I immediately thought, blech, like not good. Like I've hit the peak.
Right. Like it's all downhill from here. Like it's just gonna, like if you were thinking about like, say your finances and they got to the top and then it's just going to keep going down from there. I can understand both sides.
Isn't that funny?
But my immediate thought, my first thought is it's about to get easier.
Right.
Here we go. We're into the easy stage. Yeah. But I do get it. Cause they say that like about, like getting older, like, oh, it's all downhill from here, but really it's all downhill from here. Like we made it through the hard part.
Yeah.
So someone on social media asked, when you hear it's all downhill from here, do you interpret it as things getting worse or things getting easier? They explained, I believe the most common intent is that the situation is deteriorating. But the first thing I thought of was the opposite, like biking down a hill. After pedaling all the way to the top, the worst part is over with. Or hiking, or it's all downhill. 2,000 people weighed in. 87% said they think it means things are getting worse. 13% said it means things are getting easier. A commenter said, quote, I think usually it's all downhill from here is positive, as it implies you got past an uphill battle. But things are going downhill or going south are negative. So I guess it's in the way that you say it. It's all downhill from here would be positive. Things are going downhill sounds negative.
Yeah, here's what I really want to know. Did you look up what the intent of the author was?
No. So far, by the way, 75% of Touhyville says it's all falling apart and getting worse. 25% say it's all easy from here.
Okay, and it's all downhill
from here.
From here.
Yeah. I think that's hilarious that we could all see it differently.
Wow, it's called an auto antonym. I had no idea.
What does that mean?
An auto antonym is a word or phrase that can mean the exact opposite, depending on.
There you go.
I had no idea that was an auto antonym.
Never heard of that in my life. Yeah. That's crazy. I've never heard of an auto antonym in my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. The positive intent, it means the hardest work is over. Like riding a bike down a hill, the most difficult climb is behind you and the rest of the journey or project will be easy and effortless. The negative intent, it means a steady, irreversible decline. That implies that you have passed the peak of a good experience like youth, health, success, and things will only get worse from this point forward.
Wow. Okay, then.
It's really kind of cool. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know
because I can understand totally how it could go either way.
Yes and yes.
Yeah.
Like I always thought downhill from here means it's only going to get worse.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that. Like I didn't even see the other side until this morning, and I went, wait, what? And then I'm like, well, yeah. If I always use the snowball example, the hardest work is pushing it uphill.
Yeah.
And then once it starts rolling, the easy part's there.
Yeah. And I never gave it much thought. I don't think I've ever used the phrase before, it's all downhill from here. But, I think I've probably said it's all going downhill. It's all going south. I've used that. But yeah. But I've never given it a lot of thought until this morning. But this morning, my first thought was it's easy. Like things are getting easier. So, yeah. So head over to our Facebook page. Let us know. What do you think?
What do you think?
Do you think of it's getting easier, or do you think of it's getting harder? So, okay. So if you're just tuning in, today, May 29th, is 15 years since you and I got married. Our wedding day was May 29th, 2011. So, and for those that don't know, because we sometimes make the mistake that people just know. So,
and we're not father and daughter.
No, I had one person mention that the other day, which made me feel, really good about my face.
It made me want to come in with my hair in ponytails and braids.
But I realized after talking with him that he doesn't watch. He only listens on the radio.
Right.
And we did have our daughter in a
funny.
couple weeks ago. So if you misheard, then yeah. So Cheryl and I got married on May 15th, 2011.
May 29th.
May 29th. Sorry, very little sleep. So I can feel the brain is not working. But along the way, we got divorced, split, lived apart for a while. Now are back together, live together, have not gotten remarried yet. So I still say that it's still the anniversary of our marriage. Yeah. It's still the, like you said, do we pick up where we left off? Well, if we picked up where we left off, there'd be some time split apart from it. Like, like you take that piece out. So I just say it's just a continuation. We are still, we have fought through all the things, and we continue to fight through,
That's true.
So whether or not a piece of paper says it or not, we are still, like you said, we've known each other for 17 years, but today is 15 years since we got married. Now, I can say we've never gone through anything this bad. A Pennsylvania man turned into literally a home wrecker. 48-year-old Eric Karitsa came home on Tuesday after doing a bit of drinking.
That's always, yeah.
And his wife was not happy about it. She told him, the marriage is over. You and your drinking have had enough. They yelled at each other, and he said, quote, if it's over, fine. Then I'm tearing the house down. To which she was probably like, oh, him and his stupid drunk things that he says. Until he started tearing down his actual house with an excavator.
Boy.
Yeah. He did turn himself into police. Here's the Buffalo Township Police Chief, Tim Derringer, talking about what happened.
You never know what people are thinking today. It's an unfortunate incident, I will say, for all involved. And, hopefully it's an isolated incident and there's no other ones in the future. His wife and 2 children were in the home when he started to demolish the home. Prior to the officers getting on scene, they were notified that he had fled in a vehicle. Officers had reached out via phone, and later in the day, around 1 o'clock, he did turn himself into our department.
Woof.
Well, I was thinking,
I'll show you guys. Now you don't have a front to your house. Dad, what are you doing? Ask your mother. Guy can't go out and get blitzed 7 days a week. I'm home the other 3.
Oh. I mean, what happens with that?
Gotta blow off a little steam sometimes. That's all.
I mean, now they don't have a place to live.
Right? Yeah.
Hey. Oof.
She's the home wrecker. I'm the home wrecker. Wrecker? Damn near killed her. So that's not how the phrase goes? What happened?
Steve, I got to show you this.
Oh, no.
I got an alert ready on our bird buddy.
Oh, boy. It's the squirrel. Yeah. Hello.
Look at, I got an eyeball.
Right? For those not watching on video, you got to post that picture. It's just it looks as though the squirrel got up into the camera and just kind of wanted to wink and say, "Hey, I'm in here eating.
I'm posting it.
I'm in here eating. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, have a good one. All right, let's.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm in here. Also, just a perfect example of why Cheryl and I are the perfect couple. I'm over here trying to be as funny as can be, and she's like, "Oh, with his stories again. I got to look at my phone."
No, I did not.
That's 15 years of marriage, kids.
Right?
I'm over here. I'm performing my backside off, and she's over there like, "Is there anything good on Facebook?"
I got an
alert. I'm so sick of his story. Oh, here comes the drunk voice again. That's funny. Yeah. Okay. If I got to listen to this anymore, I'm buying myself a pair of shoes.
No, right. Actually, what I was going to say is because it's not an excavator for your 15th anniversary that you get as a gift.
Mm-hmm.
It's anything crystal. So I know you're good. That's because crystal represents a strong, clear, and beautiful bond.
Look at that. All right. Mm-hmm. I love it. Yeah. All right. Good stuff. Mm-hmm. So we'll get each other some crystal today. We'll go out crystal shopping, whatever that means.
Right?
Yeah.
But I'm glad you're looking forward to shopping. Listen to you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to napping. I'm going to be. The brain is not there. By the way, speaking of things not working, I wasn't able to see our comments. So hi to everybody that's been jumping on this morning. It wasn't that we were ignoring you. Darlene and Carrie and Sue and Lisa all saying good morning. Susie saying good morning, friends. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend. You too, Susie. Jessica says that's one of those marriages that just needs to go ahead and end, I think. Jessica, I'm no expert.
Ours or the excavator?
I'm no expert, but I think that one's done. I think that one's might be one that isn't going to fight back through it. But
right, you know how you say stick a fork in it? This is stick an excavator in it.
Right? I mean, listen, I don't want to say I'm no judge, because listen, who am I to judge?
Right.
Look we went through plenty, and here we are back. So you never know if your intent is there and you're willing to go ahead and ignore your significant other and scroll through Facebook while they tell funny stories, you too can make it. No, I think I think once it's hard to come back from taking an excavator to your house, because I would imagine both your names are on the house. You're really ruining both of you.
You just financially ruined it. Yeah.
And your kids are in the house. You really put a lot into this.
Well, and why did you do it? Because you're under the influence. Because you wouldn't under any normal person isn't going to hop in an excavator and wreck your home.
I did it because she said there was a broken home. So now it is.
I'll show you broken.
You think it's broken now? Wait until I'm through with it.
All I hear in the background, Bob the Builder. Can he fix it?
Can he break it?
Yes,
he break
it? Yes, he can.
By the way, Jessica says the one from the story, not you and I. So there you go. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back with more fun. Stick around.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, sunny with a high near 84. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 55. Saturday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 78. Saturday night, partly cloudy and windy with a low around 52. Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 78. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 55.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery
and honest old school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family owned, community focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Big news for your next party or event. Party Town Rentals is now under new ownership. It's owned by Brian and Amber, the same folks behind Baz's Roller Rink. So you know fun is guaranteed. Already your go-to for bounce houses, tents, tables, and chairs, Party Town has just gotten even better. Now offering luxury restroom trailers for upscale comfort and a food truck to keep your guests fed and happy. From backyard birthdays to weddings and festivals, one call does it all. Visit PartyTownRentals.com. Or call if you have any questions. You could ask Brian or Amber at 219-863-2546. Party Town Rentals, new owners, bigger options, and the same goal, making your event unforgettable.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is cooperation among cooperatives. Cooperatives serve their members most effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together through local, national, regional, and international structures. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Looking for the freshest fruits and veggies around? Come on down to the Rensselaer Farmers Market every Saturday morning from 7:30 to 11:30 at Halleck Park on Cullen Street, right across from the police station. From local seasonal produce to fresh baked breads, sweet treats, beef, pork, and chicken, and handmade creations from local artists, there's something for everyone. When it comes to fresh fruits and vegetables, shorter time and distance from farm to table means more vitamins, more minerals, and more flavor. Cash preferred, street parking available. Eat healthy, shop local, support farmers. Only at the Rensselaer Farmers Market.
Oh, you should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's instant fun. Unlike the time you tried ice climbing and got your tongue stuck.
A little help, guys. Guys? One Fast Play ticket, please.
Hoosier Lottery. Champions of play. Play responsibly.
97.7 The Q.
Hey, everybody, this is John Schneider, and you are listening to Touhyville with Steve and Cheryl.
What?
Oh my God! Let's go! Time to start the day, time to get up!
If we do this, how do we know it's going to end any differently than it did before?
I just know this is going to be a great day.
Wake up, smell the coffee, all right?
Wake up and sniff it.
Whoa, that's strong.
Caffeine's poison, don't you know that? Yeah, but what a way to go. Woo!
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here, having fun on a super Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Portions of which are brought to us by the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Check out all the different movie times they've got, including Mandalorian and Grogu this weekend. Michael's still there. Check that out if you haven't seen it yet. So many good movies. And then coming up Thursday, June 4th, it's the beginning of the Free Family Film Festival. Free admission. Doors open at 10. Movie starts at 10:30. Concessions available, special concessions available. So make your plans for that. Go check out Dogman this coming Thursday. You can see all the movies on their Facebook page. We're glad to be a sponsor of the Free Family Film Festival each year at the Fountain Stone Theater, Touhyville Media, The Q, 98 Gold, and Bear Country, all fine sponsors of this wonderful program for the kids. So, and for adults too, but gives the kids something to do and air conditioning and something fun to do on a Thursday morning. Also, got to mention, speaking of screens, you can see our smiling faces on the screen. Anytime you want. Let's say you miss a part of the show, you can go watch it on YouTube. You can always check us out live on YouTube, as well as Twitch, on Facebook, on the Q, 98 Gold in Touhyville. We're on live each morning from 6 to 9 Central Time. You could watch us do the radio show. See Cheryl right now drinking out of her America 250 mug, so you could just see us. Part of that is thanks to Lauren Berenda at Shelter Insurance in Rensselaer, 219-866-8644. Call or text today to get your quote and let Lauren and Shelter Insurance take care of your insurance needs. That's Shelter Insurance with Lauren Berenda in Rensselaer. Anna says, happy Friday. Same to you, Anna. Thank you so much. All right, so you brought this up yesterday, right at the end of the show. We really didn't have much time to dive into it. Multiple incidents have been reported where customers in Israel who ordered activewear from Alo, right? Alo, A-L-O, Alo Yoga, received packages filled with trash and hostile notes instead of their merchandise. The shipped trash contained delivery slips that were defaced with handwritten messages. So the fact that they were on delivery slips says it's coming from their factory. Someone there is doing this. These packages originated from the brand's headquarters in Los Angeles. And now organizations like the Anti-Defamation League and Stand With Us have flagged these events as incidents of targeted anti-Semitic harassment and discrimination and are calling on the company to investigate. I cannot believe, even if there was one incident of this, but there's been multiple. So you've got an issue inside your company, in your business. These things are being filled out on your packing slips.
Yep.
That there's been no comment whatsoever from this company.
Yeah, there has not been a statement, but I just went on YNet Global, which is like global news. And they talked. Did you see the actual pictures and stuff? I just sent you the link so that you could see the actual how it came.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said it was the message was written on the printed order summary and just said hateful death to the IDF and other terrible things.
Right. Victory to Hamas.
And there was no headbands in there. That's what she purchased. So she didn't get what she purchased. She just got the order slip with a whole bunch of really bad stuff to it.
So she didn't even get her order?
No, it said, here's what she says. Literally, she said, the package felt too airy. I bought headbands from aloyoga.com for 213 shekels, including that shekels are their dollars. 213 shekels, including shipping to Israel. The customer told YNet. 2 weeks later, I received a notice that the package had arrived. I picked it up and it felt too airy, but I thought it was lightweight order anyway. I opened it and there was nothing I had ordered. Instead, there was only garbage inside, torn cardboard, and clear bags used to wrap clothes. I looked more carefully, thinking maybe it was hidden at the bottom since these were thin headbands, but there was nothing. Then I reached the sheet laying on the bottom of the package and saw the hateful message. I was in shock. This is really something against our country, a familiar situation, but when it reaches you like this, it's very difficult. They simply saw an address in Israel, and that was enough for them.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
she contacted customer
okay,
service
that's what I was
through the
gonna say.
chat
Mhm.
and uploaded a photo of the package, and the chat blocked her. I don't know whether it was because the photo was not recognized by the AI or for another reason. I contacted them by email and still haven't received a response. This happened in the morning. For them, it was the middle of the night. So she's really thinking this through very practically for somebody who received hate mail. So,
yeah.
And I would think they better get on it. The Israeli franchise said in response, wait a minute, hold on. Alo Yoga is an international fashion brand founded in California, blah, blah. Also, Israeli franchisee is Story, owned by Uri Reese, Gidi Fetterman, and Green Lantern Fund, and it has no connection to the incident. The Israeli franchisee said in response, we are very sorry about the incident. The matter has been referred for review by the global headquarters, which manages the brand's international website in Los Angeles. Due to the time difference, no response has yet been received.
Okay, so there's
12 hours, I think.
But I'm saying there's a franchise of Alo overseas. They're in Israel. Got it. Okay, so this may not have come from California.
So yes. That came from Israel. Like the franchisee in Israel said, now it's been escalated to global. Like to
the box came from Israel.
The box came from headquarters
from
in
California. Okay, that's I got confused. Okay.
But it says the time change ranges from 7 hours ahead for the East Coast to 10 hours ahead for the West Coast.
Yeesh. I
So
mean,
for us, it's 8 hours, but Rensselaer.
Right, but this has now been a full 24, 48 hours at least.
Well, and
since we heard about it.
Wakey, guys. Like when this is hate crime kind of stuff. Like no one got hurt. But,
right. Even if you haven't gotten to the bottom of the incident, that's not the point.
Put down
get back to her
and get
back to her.
Right.
With a holy cow, we're so sorry. Here's a whole bunch of aloe stuff, or aloe stuff, and plus your item that you ordered, first of all. Like
right. Yeah, I don't know that people feel the need to. I don't know what's happening to customer service, but I'm just telling you, it's not.
This is beyond.
It's brain damage.
This is beyond. That's
what I'm saying. This is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
In terms of, like, if it's 4 a.m, I'm rolling out of bed. If I'm Mr. Alo, and I'm like, oh snap, we got to handle this now.
Right. Someone is in our company.
Right.
Doing this, not just filled with hate. Sending it out and doesn't feel any remorse or bother about sending this to another human being.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't
understand that. I don't, and I'm also not understanding the whole chain of how it got there. Like I the Israeli franchisee and all, like I'm not so, but somewhere the head of the company has to take, get involved at minimum, like an email or a call to this woman if you've got her phone number. Like, let's get it going here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
very strange.
And, yeah.
I
just think
that someone would just let it sit there.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's
and Stu, like this. If I were this woman, I'd be thinking practically, like, okay, and then I'd also be thinking, someone has my address.
That's what she said.
Like,
she said, this person has my address, knows my name,
right?
Like, knows how to find me,
right?
Oof.
And I don't have my merchandise. Like I did buy like something for a purpose. Like I spent money not so that I get a box of political nonsense back at me.
Right. I mean, that's on top of all of it. It didn't get my stuff. Like not only do I have all this to worry about,
right?
I didn't get the actual thing and at this point, she may not want anything from this company. She might not want to wear anything that says Hollow on it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I got to tell you, I have the stuff and it's my weekend wear sometimes,
Yeah.
And I don't know how I feel about this. I feel the same way about this, or it hit me like this when I read about Lululemon.
Okay.
And I looked up the story and it seems legit that Lululemon actually started or named themselves that because they branded it, I guess, North American, but against like Japanese customers because they can't say L, they say R. So they would laugh at how it would be pronounced like.
Gotcha.
Which to me is like, oh, good grief.
Right. It's despicable.
What is the matter with you?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I don't know. That's to me, the fact that it's taken this long, you're not a good company. It shouldn't take this long.
Right. And
shouldn't take more than 24 hours for them to get back to this woman. You've got her email address.
And not
things are instant right now.
It better be the C-suite,
Right,
like
someone from
I
the
own
company.
the place.
Mhm.
Like we
Yeah.
don't want your, hi, I'm sitting in a third world country and
But even that hasn't.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. They got nothing. So,
Yeah, I was just shocked.
Yeah.
But I think it's time to realize when something like this happens, it's not something to overlook. It is hate.
Yeah.
Like it needs to get shut down.
Right. And I don't know how easy that is to find who the person was that did it within the company. But again, I'm going to go back to that's not my issue.
Right.
That's it. That's an issue.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're leaving this woman sitting there,
Right.
make this right somehow. Make it right.
Right.
And at minimum, reach her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. All right. Well, we know if you order from Rick's, your pizza will be delivered with a smile. So.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're caller number 7. Who's this?
Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. All right, let's see if we can get you a pizza, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're going to play a little game called Which Came First? 2 celebrity birthdays, both born on this date but in different years. Who do you think is older? So which one was born first? LaToya Jackson or Lisa Whelchel, who played Blair on The Facts of Life. So Blair from Facts of Life or LaToya Jackson, one of the Jackson family. Which one do you think is older?
Jackson.
Yes, LaToya Jackson is 70 years young today. And of course, Lisa Whelchel, Blair from The Facts of Life, is 63 today. So congratulations, Lisa. You got yourself a pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hold on a second. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so we can get your info, okay?
Okay.
All right. We got us a winner today. We'll see if we get another one on Monday. Thanks for listening.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza and Rensselaer.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
The extra step. They say that makes all the difference. The extra step. It's the difference between wanting and having. You want a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Kirstings wants you to have a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. All you have to do is take the next step and walk through their front door. Get ready for the spring riding season because Kirstings Harley-Davidson has just the bike you've been looking for. They're stocked with every type of Harley-Davidson motorcycle you've ever dreamed of riding, and now is your chance to put them to the test. This is the time of year that puts an extra spring in everyone's step. So what are you waiting for? Take your extra step and get on a Harley-Davidson motorcycle today. Kirstings Harley-Davidson Cycle Center, 4 miles south of North Judson on Highway 39. Call 574-896-2974. Visit Kirstings online at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and KirstingCycle.com.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Save on Moloch Carpet now at Carpet Barn in Roselawn during the all-pet carpet sale. If you have pets, this is the carpet you've been waiting for. Mohawk's Pet Premier Carpet features the exclusive all-pet warranty, protecting against stains, odors, and pet accidents. Designed with easy stain protection and made from durable, eco-friendly polyester, Mohawk all-pet carpet is tough on messes and easy on your home. Right now, Carpet Barn has fantastic sale pricing, knowledgeable and helpful customer service, and flooring you can trust. But hurry, this sale won't last forever. Visit Carpet Barn on Route 10 in Roselawn or online at carpetbarnllc.com. Be sure to like Carpet Barn on Facebook.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer, The Q.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
Sherrod Grafton, the man charged with attempted murder of LaPorte County Deputy John Samuelson last week, was to have had his first hearing yesterday. However, the judge in LaPorte Superior Court, Jaime Marie Oss, recused herself. The clerk of the court chose LaPorte Circuit Court Judge Julianne Havens to preside over the proceedings at a hearing to be held today. Grafton and Deputy Samuelson reportedly got into an altercation last week at a hospital, and Samuelson was shot 3 times. Last report stated he was in stable condition after 8 hours of surgery. Tucker Ellis, who has been charged with attempted murder, 2 counts of aggravated battery, resisting law enforcement, and 3 other charges, was in Jasper Circuit Court this week for a hearing. This past February, Ellis allegedly led county police on a pursuit after initially being pulled over for a traffic stop. A previous press release stated that 2 officers discharged their firearms after the accused allegedly tried to strike them with his vehicle. Ellis was arrested after being treated for being shot in the hand. At the hearing this week, defense had made a motion to have some property returned, but that was denied. The next pretrial hearing will take place in Judge Emily Waddle's court on August the 11th. Students can apply to attend a school corporation out of their district where they reside, and schools are required to file a report. Superintendent Don Street of Kankakee Valley.
Part of the requirement by the state of Indiana is if Kankakee Valley does accept out-of-district students per grade level, or our board approved how many students we would approve at each building. Those are approximately 10 students per grade level. The deadline is September 1st to come to Kankakee Valley.
Indiana Governor Mike Braun signed legislation on Wednesday aimed at expanding property tax relief for disabled veterans. Indiana House Bill 1210 gives disabled vets a 100% deduction on the assessed valuation of their primary residence. The bill, now law, includes new property tax credits for eligible veterans, including $350 for wartime veterans and a $250 credit for senior veterans. The legislation passed unanimously in the Senate and with just one no vote in the House. One senator stated there were more than 740 bills introduced, with just over 1 in 5 passing the General Assembly. However, of the bills passed, he said more than 90% received bipartisan support and more than 50% received unanimous support in the Senate. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
84-year-old Mary Vucic of Fowler passed away on May 23rd. Friends may call from 2 until 4 p.m. today at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Boersma Funeral Home entrusted with the arrangements. 86-year-old Rosemarie Rose Hartman of Denham passed away on May 24th. Visitation will be from 4 until 9 p.m. Eastern Time today at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac, and also from 10 until 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday at St. Paul Lutheran Church in Denham. Funeral services for Rose Hartman will be held at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Saturday at the church. Memorial contributions may be made to St. Paul Lutheran Church or the church's Ladies' Aid. Donation envelopes will be provided. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 63-year-old Randy Sizemore of Rensselaer passed away on May 23rd. Visitation will be Saturday, May 30th, from 9:30 a.m. until 1 o'clock at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Randy Sizemore will be held on Saturday, May 30th at 1 p.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Mark Bilyeu officiating. Burial will be at Memory Gardens, Rensselaer. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at steinkefuneralhome.com. 71-year-old Janet Yost Kilgore of Casa Grande, Arizona, formerly of Roselawn, passed away on May 8th. A celebration of Janet Yost Kilgore's life will be held on Saturday at Grace Church in DeMotte at 10 a.m. 62-year-old Tony Stock of Kentland passed away on May 25th. Visitation will be Monday, June 1st, from 10 a.m. until noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Tony Stock will be held on Monday, June 1st at noon at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Pastor Jeff Taylor officiating. Burial will be at a later date at Fairlawn Cemetery, Kentland. In lieu of flowers, contributions may be made to the funeral home to assist the family with final expenses. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at stankyfuneralhome.com. Area Funeral Arrangements, brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, sunny with a high near 84. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 55. Saturday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 78. Saturday night, partly cloudy and windy with a low around 52. Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 78. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 55.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Kevin Matthews, and you don't know who I am, but you do know who Cheryl and Steve are. They live in Hooterville or somethingville. Anyways, it's a made-up place, and you're in it, and they're the hosts. Have a good morning.
What is that?
Like you don't know.
Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Huh? What?
Wake up! Don't want to sleep through your big day.
This happens every day.
It happens every day. My word, what a gorgeous way to wake up.
Good morning, dinguses. Some days don't you want to just wake up and say,
All right, ladies, buckle up. It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Hope your Friday is off to a good start. Things are going your way. Portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at Steve Specialized Services. Visit Steve Specialized Services today. Find out all about the great things that they do. I mean, it's not just the mowers. It's not just the tractors. They've got the laundromat there where you can go do your laundry. They've got the Honest Abe's log homes. You can find out more about getting one built on your property or new property you're buying. And, of course, they do all kinds of work. Smallest jobs to big jobs, full remodeling for your business, your home, whatever it is, they have got you covered there. It's all there at stevespecialized.com. You can find out more about it. Go and like Steve Specialized Services on Facebook as well. Also, got to mention our friends over at Virks, experts in jewelry repair, design, and manufacturing, in-house goldsmithing, and quality service, and efficient turnaround times. Experience the excellence at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. All right. Our poll question today asking you, when you hear the phrase, it's all downhill from here, which way do you take that? It's all downhill from here. Things are about to get way easier. Or it's all downhill from here. Things are falling apart. It's really pretty close. 55% of people, it's all falling apart and getting worse. 45% say it's all easy from here. Susie says it means either, depending on the situation, which is what we found. It's 100% right. So that's why I'm curious to know how different people interpret it differently.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I love that it came up. I honestly have always thought things are going to be worse from here on out.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, wait a minute. It really made me think this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, it's funny.
Which is hard to do on 3 hours of sleep.
I was thinking on top of everything. I don't have time to think. Okay. Speaking of thinking, do you ever think to yourself, boy, I've really made it in life? You ever think that? Boy, I've really made it in life.
I don't know that I've
like
thought like that.
Yeah.
I've really made it in life. I do feel grateful for stuff, but there's a thing of humility that needs to kind of sort of be there, I think.
I get what you're saying.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I really made it can also be a grateful statement. You know, I think, you know, I'm doing well. You know, it can also be grateful, you know.
I think because I believe it's a journey and not a destination, not to sound like a Hallmark card. No. I just kind of feel like the journey is like, to me, whatever God put me here for.
Okay.
As I get older, it's evidently clear that I'm put here for reasons, and I have to be, I don't want to say on my best behavior, but like, if you're going to be effective, you really kind of can't be stinky, or at least have to kind of approach things and like, is this kind of worth being stinky over? Like,
all right.
Yeah. But what about you? Do you think you've made it? Because now you own a station and you've kind of not there yet.
No.
Or do you feel like you're on your way?
No.
Oh,
no. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, not yet. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So this took a turn.
Right.
One of the biggest signs.
He's like, don't Dr. Nikki me. Oh, hello.
You saw that too, right? I'm not having a stroke.
No, I know.
The lights just flickered. Like, uh-oh. That usually means things are about to get bad. So if we go off, you know why. So
okay.
Usually that, you usually get that flicker and then things go awry.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
Yeah. One of the biggest signs you've made it in life is a walk-in closet, of which you have one of the biggest in the world. It's been documented.
No, it hasn't. I took what we call a bowling alley. It was this odd room that we had. As soon as I walked through this house that we live in,
yep,
I was like, this is going to be the epic of epicest closets.
Right. It is a closet the length of the house. That is, it's not big enough to be a room. It's too big to be a closet for anyone but you. It's so.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Because you have the stuff to put in there.
All women have shoes and this and that. What I do is it had the space to organize it all. So I have shoe organizers that are clear that you could see every pair of shoes within them. So
I'm not coming for you. You have nothing
You're
to defend.
coming for me.
You have nothing to defend.
Okay.
So I'm saying
it's a wild
to
room.
give an idea of the space.
Yeah.
It's
got a coffee bar in it.
it's probably about 20 to 22 feet long, right? You think more than that?
Yeah, I would say it's more 35 feet long.
Okay, so the length of the house, but only about 8 foot wide.
Yeah,
so
and it's on a slant. It's on the roof,
and it's a slanty roof, so it comes in and cuts off your head, kind of as it goes.
And I haven't figured that out yet, that piece, how to decorate or how to paint or what to do in order to get it schmaltzy.
It's good.
Now it's white.
That is your part of we're on a journey.
Right?
For you, I don't think, and this would be a fun Dr. Nikki thing. Nothing's ever done. It's never done. Do you know what I mean? You look at things and you're like, that's nice. Now what should we do to it?
Yeah.
That's nice. Now what should we do? Yeah. And I think that also comes from the everything ends with ice cream. Okay. We've just gone to the carnival, the amusement park, the water slides, the mall. We drove 7 hours.
Had a nice dinner.
Now let's go for ice cream.
Got to.
Yes.
And who's with me? Who's not with me? Who doesn't want to just end it on the high note?
Right. There you go.
Which is ice cream.
That's right. That's right.
Which, if you live in Rensselaer or the surrounding areas, is Brick Street.
Okay. So now
everything's
so Brick Street ice cream.
Brick
Street ice cream has jumped onto the summer fun.
Yes.
Okay. And we're very excited that they're advertising with us. So happy.
Yes.
So, which, by the way, if you're a business owner,
today's the day. I mean,
let's go. If you want to be a part of all of it, I had one reach out to me yesterday late, while we were at the hospital. So we'll get with them today.
Okay.
But that said, reach out to Cheryl or I, today. Let's go. Be a part of it, because by noon we're gonna have the promos done. So
voice them
for next week. Doesn't mean you won't get in some of them next week. But if you want to be on from the launch on Monday, trust me, the launch is going to be killer on Monday during the morning show. So you want to be a part of it. So reach out. sales@touhyville.com. If you've been hemming and hawing and you're like, oh, I meant to, and I do it. Let's go right now. Email us, message us, comment on the video, whatever, and just say, yes, I call me right after the show. We'll get you. We'll get you taken care of.
Yeah, because we're going to run it from here. All you need to do is commit to your participation. We got the rest.
Right,
we got
you. Yep.
We'll create your ad. Yeah.
Ask any of the businesses you hear on here. Feel free to call any businesses that you hear on the radio with us and say, how is it working with them?
Yeah.
I have zero worries about you calling anyone that we work with and call them and say, what's it like working with them?
And we won. I mean, that's what we won through the IBA last year was best creative. So
best commercial.
It's not, we're little.
Yeah.
but we're mighty.
Absolutely. So my point wasn't bringing up
Yeah.
Brick Street. Was I think when Summer Fun is done, they should be your sponsor of ending on a high note. Everything ends with ice cream. We changed the segment. Everything good ends with ice cream as we end on a high note.
Ooh,
It's the cherry on
Steve.
top of our morning.
It's the cherry on the sundae. What in the world?
There it
Brilliant
is.
Genius.
There it is. See?
Ooh,
All
Steve's
right.
still on no sleep and you're still rolling.
That
That's
was
good.
fun.
That was good.
fun. Yes.
That was a good
Yeah.
one.
So
Yeah.
the downside is they're not open year round. So
Right.
it's,
Right. So then
which they should. We'll take ice cream. Cheryl would go and get ice cream, by the way, January 2nd. She
I
would go and grab ice cream. No
What's
doubt
that
about
got
it.
to do with anything?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not against you.
right.
I'll
We're not in the
eat a
middle
banana
of a
split
field
anytime.
where I have to walk 20 miles in the blizzard.
I will gladly grab
Just
a banana split.
hop out of my car
I'm
in
in.
my sweats and my parka,
You won't get an argument from me. I'm in.
and I get my swirl.
Yep. Okay. So back to this. You've made it in life. A new survey asked people to rank the biggest modern status symbols that you have to show or to give you the feeling that you've really made it in life. Like,
I feel like our house. I gotta say, just having a home.
okay.
That,
I mean, we don't
that's
have to be-
decorated the way I just kind of feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
That felt definitely when I bought my first house as a single mom. That felt like
Yes.
I remember crying, sobbing in the garage. There was nothing in the home yet. Crying, holding the garage door opener after the close.
Yeah. It's a
and
great
walking
feeling.
through the house because the kids were at school,
Mhm.
and going, oh my gosh, now this is like a huge blessing.
Yeah.
I remember feeling that way about my kids though, after childbirth, when they
Yeah.
plopped that blizzard on my chest, still connected, and I had just birthed life. I knew I was on God's top peeps list.
Yeah. Well, let's have a little fun with this and be
All
like,
right, I'll
like,
shake
be
off the-
shallow
okay.
about this. Like
All
let's
right,
let's have
be
some
shallow.
fun with it. No, just it's
What
a
was that
radio
song?
bit,
Isn't that a song from Sha-la-la-la-lo, like from Gaga?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
From what's the movie that makes me cry every time I think about it?
Oh, Star is Born?
Oh.
Never saw it. Never saw any of the versions
Yes,
of it.
you did.
I didn't.
Who did I go with then?
Happy anniversary!
No, I didn't. I have another boyfriend. I mean, come on now. Yeah, I'm hiding him in the closet upstairs. No, you had to have seen it because I was sitting next to you yelling.
You think our home is broken now? Wait till I get an excavator.
Steve's spending all his time at Steve's Specialized Services in the log cabin, dreaming about the excavator.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
No, it was not with me. So I don't know who you saw it with. Yeah.
I think
So-
you're lying. I really do.
I'm not.
Because you stopped me when I was like, don't do it. I was in the theater and I went, no, don't do it. Because I saw the original version.
I've never seen the movie.
Oh, we're doing it this weekend. That's it. I can't be
Okay,
with
and then
you
we'll
if
watch the
if you
movie
haven't watched-
afterwards. Hello.
Oh my God. You and me and the Johnson.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
Saturday nights, Tuesday nights, you, your girl, and your Johnson.
My. All right.
All right. Let's be shallow. Let's go.
Oh my. All right. Hold on a second. So, all right. So they did a survey of these people. It says here, rich people take you to the garage to show you the luxury sports car they take out for joyrides. Middle-class people take you to the garage to show you their second refrigerator and tell you how much they saved on it. A new survey asked people to rank the biggest modern status symbols, and you may have one or two of them or more if you've really made it in life. That's what this is supposed to. I know you don't like the idea of it, but it's
okay. I could think of one thing that's stupid, like in shallow.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Harley's Gucci belt.
Yeah, see, that's fun.
Like she had gotten her A's. She was in national honor.
Mm-hmm.
She did all that she did.
Mm-hmm.
And I promised her a Gucci belt when we were in Italy. And we went to the Spanish Stairs, the Gucci place, had champagne together because there's no drinking age in Italy.
Yeah.
And she got her belt.
Mm-hmm. All right. So here, some high-end things that
How about
make you feel like you made it, you know.
Do you have an I made it?
So at different times in my life, yes. First time I got a big screen TV. Felt like, whoa, this was a big deal.
Yeah.
You know.
And you bought it yourself. Like
yes.
you know,
I had
not
always,
from mom or hand-me-down
right,
or whatever.
I had always had smaller TVs.
Okay.
Got one from my parents. You know. So and oddly enough, I already had my house at that point, you know.
Okay.
I think when I bought my house, I was so surprised that I was able to buy a house that I'm not even sure that it hit me as like looks like I made it. But that was all part of it. So some of my looks like I made it was coming back from despair, like thinking like of the Phoenix, you know, like so I was engaged. When I was engaged, she bought a house that we were already living in an apartment. She had better credit than me. So it was her house, but I thought it was our house.
Right.
That is until
you got kicked out.
She told me that we weren't going to get married and I had to
right.
leave. So then it wasn't our house anymore, you know, which, you know, not to dwell on, was also, by the way, after my brother-in-law did some heavy duty repairs to the foundation of the home, like free of charge, you know, thanks, Wes. So, but yeah, because he also thought it was our house. So anyway, so I moved out, lived in an apartment with no windows for a year, saved up and bought a house, much to my surprise. Once in that house, within not long, I bought a big screen TV. So that was like a combination of I made it, I pulled back out, you know. Jessica says, these days, owning property with a house, paying off any loans, basically anything that makes life stable. On a funny note, when you start wondering, you start buying $20 bottles of water. That's when you know you've made it. So
I don't know that anybody could take the Marshalls out of me, though. I don't know that anybody, I mean, I'm still about the good deal. I don't care. So I'm not about $20 bottles of water.
No. Jessica says, I'm still trying to figure out how to get running. I haven't made it anywhere yet. So, but these are some things that people said high end, they felt like they made it. I need the proper music for it, of course.
Oh my gosh, Barry Manilow.
A high-end watch. Wouldn't do it for me. Don't have no desire to have a high-end watch.
Okay.
You know.
I bought one for myself. So now you're reminding me of that.
See?
Yep. I bought a Tag Heuer when I got my first bonus check in the car business years ago. I was 22.
A luxury handbag.
Not really into luxury handbags. Why are you looking like that?
Have you ever looked in your closet? like do you even know yourself?
Yeah, but I don't. I buy cute things, but I don't see those as like Birkins. When I look at Real Housewives, I'm like, oh my gosh, who spends that on a purse?
You look for deals. Got my luxury handbag.
You're ridiculous.
In my walk-in closet.
I don't.
No, you get deals on them, but yeah, you've got it would take me about 4 seconds to find a luxury handbag in your closet, I bet.
All right.
It's okay. You need to turn this segment around from being defensive on it. This
I'm
is
not defensive.
Yeah. The latest iPhone. Well, iPhones to me have just gotten insane.
Who cares if you're carrying them? I wish I could carry the oldest iPhone. I don't want a new one.
It's not about that. This survey is not about that.
Okay.
It's about how people feel that they were able to get that.
Got it.
That they were able to purchase the $1,300 phone or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay.
An at-home sauna. We watched Rooster You know?
Yeah.
And that's how we knew we made it. We had an at-home sauna. Looks like we made it.
Can I ask you a question?
A sauna in my yard. Yes.
Do you listen to this song? Did you listen?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. All right.
What now are you going to ruin this segment with?
I'm not.
No, what?
It's that looks like we made it, left each other along the way.
Right. I understand. I'm going with the actual, like, looks like we made it. Like,
all right.
Just being funny. I was
playing.
just giving it a shot.
All right. I think it's great.
I don't think you do.
I do.
15 years. It was a good run. A hot tub or a pool?
Yeah, I can see feeling that. I did
yes.
feel that when I had the pool and the hot tub, and that's why yeah.
And it's so funny. It says even smaller, a soaking plunge pool. So, but it's like the Rooster guy for real. Like, it's
if you haven't
the
seen
sauna
Rooster,
and the
watch
ice
it.
pool. Yeah.
Rooster was so good. I
Yes.
loved it. I didn't want it to end.
Yeah. Designer shoes. People feel like they've made it when they were able to get designer shoes. Number 7 on the list, a walk-in closet. So
wow.
I got to tell you, when I had a walk-in closet for the first time, I was very happy about it because up until then, I had some things hanging, but most of my stuff was in dressers.
Yeah.
And now I hate dressers.
Yeah.
I don't own a dresser. I don't want a dresser. I don't like all my stuff folded. Like, I have 3/4 zips shirts, and I'm mad because they keep getting little hanger marks on them. And I'm like, well, how do I get them out of there? And you're like, you can't hang them.
Get
And I'm
a
like,
cubby hole. And
well, now I don't want it. I want to throw them all away.
No,
I want to fold them.
Oh
I want them folded on some shelf. Now I haven't made it anymore. Designer clothing, an electric vehicle.
An electric vehicle,
right?
Okay.
And a backyard with an outdoor kitchen.
Oh, that would make me. I had a girlfriend in Mantino who had a beautiful outdoor.
Really?
She invited us over for her summer shindig every year. Oh yeah. It was like brick, and then it had the grill like in it. You know, it had the fridges underneath. It had a TV that was protected in an area so you could watch TV outside, and then she had a pool. I mean, it was brilliant. Yeah.
I love the idea of all of that.
Yeah.
I love the idea of a great patio with a pool and an outdoor kitchen, and like to have this great party where everybody's there having fun and we're grilling and all that stuff. The only downside to it is I don't want any of those people at my house. Like, so it's like I want all that, but like, it's like, and I don't even know that many people, like, to have people at my house. We don't have people over.
Right.
Like, it's just you and I and Ace.
Yeah, or the kids come home, or we have friends. Carla comes over.
Once in a while,
Jeff,
we have
right?
someone come over. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
to have a pool party I see that in movies and it seems neat.
But it seemed fun. Like when we were talking to Steve yesterday at the hospital, I would have him and his wife over, and
I
would do
it's
like
the idea of like doing all that, and then now we got to clean up after all this, and we got to make all that food, and we got to be with all these people for hours. And
yeah,
just,
I
like,
love that.
I know you do.
I'm
I know.
totally into that.
I know. So that would feel like you made it. You know, it's I mean, there's times in my life that I feel like, and I think of the idea of I've made it in a grateful way. Like that's like I look at it like,
and now who's getting deep? That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it like the idea of like when I see the giant television that you got me, like that's a made it kind of thing.
Yeah,
a lot of this stuff that's on the list, I don't like. That doesn't make me feel anything. You know,
Does driving up in the driveway make you feel anything? It always does for me. When I pull in to come home, I always feel like it's like a lake house. So I feel like, oh, I'm home. The flowers are growing.
Yeah.
The squirrel is in the bird buddy.
Yeah.
Family of raccoons
Yeah.
is up in the tree.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a lot of folks over there. They're all having their parties at our house, but yeah, the squirrels and the birds and the raccoons. Jessica says that's what local parks are for. Not sure about the pool, but the big old cookout. Yeah. See, I would not want to go have a big cookout at a park or whatever. Like, we got to bring all the stuff there.
Don't you remember? Did your parents ever do that? Like at the, forest preserves and
got
stuff?
all the stuff out there. And
it was so fun.
I
And
mean,
the
the plus side
charcoal,
to
do
it.
you remember the briquettes and the whole
smell of
and the
that, yes.
smell?
Yes.
Ay, ay, ay.
The best part about that though is that you could leave when you're ready. Like, you're not like there's times like if we had everybody over at our house, like I might be done with it before everybody else is. And then it's like, well, everybody get out. I'm done with the party.
The party's over. I don't know where you're going, but you can't stay here.
Right. It's all done. Oh my. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we got plenty of other things to dive into, including a very strange dessert that was served at a school, and other fun stuff that we'll dive into before we end on a high note.
On a high note.
Put the cherry on the end of this thing.
Right.
All right. Stick around.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, sunny with a high near 84. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 55. Saturday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 78. Saturday night, partly cloudy and windy with a low around 52. Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 78. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 55.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Bjork's and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Bjork's, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Bjork's, Bjork's.com.
Looking for more than just a job? At Krause & Company, they're looking for a staff accountant who wants to grow with a respected local CPA firm and values people, professionalism, and work-life balance. If you're detail-oriented, motivated, and enjoy helping businesses and individuals succeed, they'd love to meet with you. Experience in accounting or tax preparation is a plus, but attitude and teamwork matter just as much. Join a firm where your work is appreciated and your future matters. Send your resume today to Krause & Company at rick@krauseandco.com. That's rick@krauseandco.com.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help. Doing what? Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
The group chat can never decide where to go. It's always, you pick. No, you pick. For like way too long. And then somehow, we just end up at McDonald's. There's always someone grabbing a sausage McMuffin for breakfast. And for lunch, someone's getting a McDouble. There's always a McChicken in there. And yeah, a $1 vanilla cone, too. Any time of day, you can score a favorite on the under $3 menu. So yeah, we could keep going back and forth, or just land at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
You think Bozeman Oil is just about oil? Well, think again. For over 65 years, they've delivered gasoline, diesel, lubricants, tank setups, and more. From farms to fleets and everything in between, Bozeman Oil offers dependable delivery and honest, old-school service. Located in DeMont and proud to serve this region since 1960. Family-owned, community-focused, and always just a phone call away. Visit BozemanOil.com or call 219-345-3412 or stop by and visit on Route 10 today. Bozeman Oil, so much more than just oil.
Touhyville. You know what they say? Two Touhies are better than one.
Hello there. Welcome back.
Welcome to the show.
Coming in hot. Oh, coming in real hot. I'm sweating here.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
It's hot. Very hot.
It's hotter than a ghost pepper.
It's hotter than the sun.
Ah, it's so hot. Why is it so hot?
What a hot show.
This is not hot.
It's hot.
Hotter than Georgia.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville, coming at you hot. Having fun on a Friday morning. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Portions of which are brought to us by the Touhyville Show family of McDonald's, sponsoring our streaming video. And they are hiring. If you're looking for a job, they're doing open interviews on Monday, June 1st, from 1 to 3 at their Merrimack office. So it's on 231. The actual address is 619 McKinley Avenue.
It's right by Vine.
It's right across from Shorty's there. Mm-hmm. Vine and 231, Vine and McKinley, right there. So they're doing open interviews on Monday, 1 to 3. Okay. Friendly team, flexible schedules, competitive pay, growth opportunities, and more. McDonald's hiring the Kosanovich Umfleet McDonald's. So come join their team. Open interviews on Monday, June 1st. So if you're looking for a gig, get over there and get on it. Also, got to mention our friends over at Super Cuts.
When you walk in, make sure you sing Dirty Dr. Pepper.
I'm not sure that will help you get the gig. Right.
Get out.
I don't know if, I mean,
Steve said
that's going to,
Steve said.
I mean, if you're unsure and you want to learn it,
Dirty Dr. Pepper. Oh. Dirty Dr. Pepper. Oh.
You can give it a shot. I don't know if that's going to help with getting the job. Yeah, just saying. Also got to mention our friends over at Supercuts. Visit Supercuts in Rensselaer and join the growing number of wonderful reviews that they've got on Google. 4.6 Google review, Google rating rather. 4.6. You too can get a super cut in Rensselaer and Lowell. Okay. I was going to get to this weird dessert thing and stuff like that, but I forgot. I have so much stuff that I had in front of me. Sometimes I put stuff over here, like so that while we're talking, I can just go to my stack. And then when I'm doing a tease, I look over here and I'm like, that one was way lower on the list.
Shoot.
I have other stuff that I wanted to dive into. So the other day, we talked about Colbert and him ending and the terrible ratings of Byron Allen. And so, and you asked about the idea of why people are talking about boycotting CBS.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get too serious about it because it's not me. It's a Friday morning. I know we're trying to get off to a good start.
Yeah.
But there are certain things, and I rarely have like causes. Like there's just some things that should bother me, and I'll help with those, And I just want people to realize what you're dealing with where the state of CBS is right now. So I had to look it up to see if it was true because I saw it on Facebook and I went, wait a minute, there's no way. According to reports, CBS News president Tom Sibrowski, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, instructed the CBS Morning Show to avoid covering or highlighting the finale of the Late Show with Stephen Colbert on their own network the next morning, Friday morning. They ignored it. They said nothing about, despite the fact that one of their anchors, Gail King, was at the wrap party for the show. They were instructed to ignore it, to not talk about it. The decision to skip the send-off came from tension surrounding a recent comedy sketch on The Late Show. The segment reportedly poked fun at CBS morning anchor Tony DeCapel. I hope I got that one correct. I'm not trying to make fun of his name. So, yeah. So, on a comedy show, someone was teased or made fun of it. I didn't watch the show, so I don't know. But I'm sure it didn't go too far. Otherwise, it would have been stopped on the show. And because of that, they decided to not cover their own network's final show of The Late Show. Not just Colbert, but it was the final show of The Late Show. That's history. That's actual history being made. They decided not to cover it on the CBS Morning Show because you hurt my feelings, and we're going to show you. Yeah, you showed him all right. You stuck Byron Allen in there and dropped 85% in the ratings. Wow. Just saying. On top of that, what we're dealing with.
I just don't like the 60 Minutes piece of it. For me, that was when I knew something was. For me, 60 Minutes was trusted. Even when they had to come back and say we got it wrong or something was off or we missed this thing or whatever, I just always felt like they dug up the real deal without putting their feelings into it.
Yep. Well, along that line, Anderson Cooper just recently left 60 Minutes.
Yeah. Did you see his final? Oh, that was a hard one to watch because it was so emotional. It was absolutely emotional. You could just tell he was one of those that was his dream. And then it came true. Like he's on 60 Minutes. Like who wouldn't as a journalist want to be one of those guys?
Yep. Cooper's final words on the broadcast included a pointed statement about the integrity of 60 Minutes. I hope 60 Minutes remains 60 Minutes. I think the independence of 60 Minutes has been critical. The trust it has with the viewers is critical to the success of 60 Minutes.
Correct.
According to the reports, these comments about maintaining independence were perceived by media outlets as a subtle critique of CBS News' recent shift to the right under editor-in-chief Barry Weiss. Sources indicate that Weiss was not given a heads up and was furious about the remarks being aired. So Anderson Cooper, a 22-time Late Show guest, paid tribute to Colbert on CNN ahead of the host's final broadcast, warning that his removal was a troubling sign for free speech under Donald Trump. Using a Tolkien reference, Cooper lauded Colbert's resilience and lamented a president who can't take a joke. His remarks followed his own departure from 60 Minutes, where he urged the program to retain its editorial independence. His parting words reportedly angered CBS chief Barry Weiss, which I just mentioned, who had previously sought to recruit him from the evening news. Weiss, appointed by Paramount head David Ellison, a Trump ally, has been criticized for steering CBS News in a more MAGA-aligned direction and intervening in editorial decisions, including shelving the 60 Minutes segment on El Salvador's prison. Reports indicate Weiss will lose some control over top programming, though, I'm sorry, it's a she, though she may have future opportunities if Paramount's Warner Brothers Discovery acquisition is approved. So, yeah. So that's what we're up against when you talk about why people are upset with CBS. It's getting more and more
it's almost
trampled,
dystopian. I mean,
and that's the problem. And I don't care. I really, really don't. I don't care what side of the aisle you lean with.
Right.
It makes no difference to me. What bothers me is everybody talks about, yeah, First Amendment freedom of speech. I can say whatever I want on Facebook. No, you don't. Okay? Freedom of speech does not mean no consequences. Not being allowed to say what you want on Facebook or Twitter or anything like that is not squashing freedom of speech. They're a private thing. Not being able to say whatever you want at work to whoever you want.
Right.
Well, I'm going to tell my coworker to go stick it. You can't fire me, freedom of speech. Yes, I can. It's my place of business. I can do whatever I want.
That's not how we behave. Yeah.
The First Amendment is about the idea that the government should not be squashing speech. That's why it's in the First Amendment, or is the First Amendment to the Constitution. We're about to celebrate 250 years of being America. That's what it's about. That the government doesn't come down and squash the freedom of speech. That's the point. And that's what I fear and feel is going on with CBS.
Yeah.
And that's the part that gives me the agita. That gives me the
Yeah, I don't like looking forward. Like when that happens, it scares me.
Well,
because we're going to wind up not really knowing what's going on.
What's real? What is real? Who's deciding?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And we start with the conspiracies. And
And that's why it causes me when I see things like that. Like there was a comedian friend of mine that posted that, and he just kind of said, like, "Is this where we're at?" Like, kind of the same thing I just said. Like,
yeah.
I don't care your political leanings.
Right,
Feel as political as you want, and go vote. Go vote.
Right.
That's what politics are for.
Yeah.
They're not for whining and crying and complaining and getting it my way every time I want it my way. And if it's not my way, then everyone else is wrong. No.
Yeah.
That's how children act. Little tiny children.
Well, and getting to know our differences or why we think those things is critical to growth. Like you can't formulate an opinion on your own about something if you don't know the facts about the other side of the argument.
Yes. And so I hope that the other networks that have more power, because as they keep buying and chomping media, this is going to get harder and harder to find real media.
To fight.
But I would think Disney's pretty powerful that they can keep this off. I would hope. You would think. I thought Paramount was pretty big, but
Yeah.
But yeah, when the president of the United States is calling for people, whether you think Jimmy Kimmel is an everyday people, but everyday people to be fired from their jobs, that's now we're getting silly. Now it's getting out there, to me. So, all right. I will move on from here because sometimes in the news,
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I was just
no. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop you.
Because I think that it's just, I don't even know how to put this, but the other day I read that the Justice Department is now trying to investigate the E. Jean Carroll, the one who won her rape case against Trump. And I looked at, what are we doing here with the Justice Department? Like now that they're just targeting every single person that doesn't agree with the current presidency. That's not the job of the Justice Department. I mean, I don't even care who you voted
government.
for. It's just not the play. That's not what they do.
I'm with you.
So I feel like it's all those things are lining up, and I'm like, okay, why are we not seeing this? Even if you're that way, even if you believe in that current leadership, and you think that's the right way to do it, it's still not the right way to do it when you're using things that are manipulating things that are not supposed to be done this way.
Right.
For your enemies. That's not how this is done.
Right.
So that's what frightens me.
I'm with you.
I mean, that we're going to start investigating a rape victim again.
Yeah.
I don't,
I'm with you. Absolutely.
And maybe that's why a lot of women don't report.
Oh, let's hope not. That's not the direction we need to go. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I know.
I
get it. I'm with you. So, all right. Let's take a break. When we come back, for goodness sakes, we'll end on a high note. And we'll announce our winner of the Find the Big Deal. So don't go anywhere.
The group chat can never decide where to go. It's always, you pick. No, you pick. For like way too long. And then somehow, we just end up at McDonald's. There's always someone grabbing a sausage McMuffin for breakfast. And for lunch, someone's getting a McDouble. There's always a McChicken in there. And yeah, a $1 vanilla cone, too. Any time of day, you can score a favorite on the under $3 menu. So yeah, we could keep going back and forth, or just land at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab, and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
The extra step. They say that makes all the difference. The extra step. It's the difference between wanting and having. You want a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Kirstings wants you to have a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. All you have to do is take the next step and walk through their front door. Get ready for the spring riding season because Kirstings Harley-Davidson has just the bike you've been looking for. They're stocked with every type of Harley-Davidson motorcycle you've ever dreamed of riding, and now is your chance to put them to the test. This is the time of year that puts an extra spring in everyone's step. So what are you waiting for? Take your extra step and get on a Harley-Davidson motorcycle today. Kirstings Harley-Davidson Cycle Center, 4 miles south of North Judson on Highway 39. Call 574-896-2974. Visit Kirstings online at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and KirstingCycle.com. Tired of muddy paws, smelly fur, and a bathroom that looks like a dog wash explosion? Bring your best friend to Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash in Rensselaer. It's self-service, open 24/7, and made to fit your schedule. No appointments needed. For $8, you get 12 minutes with shampoo and a pet blow dryer. And if your pup needs a little extra time, just add more, just like a car wash. Plenty of parking, no mess at home, and a clean, happy pet every time. Located right next to Baz's Roller Rink on 231 in Rensselaer. Don't forget, they have open skate on Friday and Saturday nights. Be sure to check Baz's Roller Rink Facebook to find out more. Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash, because every pet deserves the 5-star treatment. All right, it is time for us to wrap it up for another fun time week here in Touhyville. Short week, but it didn't really feel that way. Maybe it was just because we had so much going on leading up to Summer Fun starting Monday, the kickoff. But I feel like, man, we packed a lot into this 4 days. All right, our winner of Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til this week, you got a $50 gift card. Danny Valentine. Congratulations to Danny. Got himself a $50 gift card to Strachan Van Til. He got registered on Wednesday on WLQI's Facebook page. So make sure you get in there and do that. You can always shop online at StrachanVanTil.com. All right. Now, let's end on a high note.
All right. So I loved this high note from Jacqueline Whitney. I follow her. She's really got some good poetry and good things. So this is a new voicemail from God. You feel like you are watching your life come undone, but you are actually watching it be carefully put back together. It is completely natural that you are tired right now. The things you thought were permanent have shifted. The timeline you had your heart set on changed without your permission, and the people you thought would be here aren't. You are grieving the loss of the story you had already written in your mind, wondering what you did wrong to end up in such an unfamiliar place. But this isn't a loss, this is a softening. Before something truly beautiful can grow, the ground has to open up. God is gently untangling you from the things that were never meant to carry you into your next season. The old habits that kept you small, the heavy dynamics that exhausted you, the ideas of safety built on fear instead of love. It is hard to feel secure when the room around you is empty and the atmosphere is quiet. It is scary when you cannot see what comes next, but you are being looked after. The emptiness isn't a permanent state. It is just the quiet space required before the next beautiful thing arrives. Hold on, your story isn't over.
Nice. Very nice.
Good stuff, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a phenomenal weekend and happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. So, all right. Have yourself a great weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday, unless we happen to bump into you running around the farmer's market tomorrow. So, we'll see you Monday. Take care.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This news brought to us by Clinic for Family Medicine on Washington Street in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.